nigga started the show with
Not playing your gun sound.
How you start the show with uh-oh?
That's nasty, bro.
That's nasty.
That's nasty, bro. Hey.
That's the funniest way to start a show I've ever seen, fam. Uh-oh.
What was my man? Carl
Lewis, yeah.
Carl what?
Carl Lewis.
And the Rockets. Red glare.
Uh-oh. I was looking for the gunshots. Shit wouldn't let me press it. Let me get to my shit.
Man. You Carl Lewis the pod, man. Uh-oh, it's funny as hell, man.
Hey, yo, uh-oh, it's fucking funny, though. Uh-oh.
I don't know why it's so funny, but uh-oh. Like, soon as the bitch come on, though, like, uh-oh.
Uh-oh is the panic word or phrase for any
right.
It's a panic situation in any situation.
You know something happened when a bitch say uh-oh. Because you don't never say uh-oh in any other term.
Man, I think uh-oh is 100% negative. Like anything else, you can be like, hold up, wait a minute. Okay.
Right.
You know what? You can spend it and it still be good. But uh-oh.
That means it's real. It's real.
That means it's real, yeah.
Yeah. But welcome to episode 122. You got myself, Flaw 700. You got Ant the Great One, and you got Jerrell. What's going on, fellas?
Cool. Chilling.
How's everybody's mental health?
I'm going to jump in first so it won't be no awkward pauses this time. I'm great. You know what I'm saying? Because Ant going to be like, all right, yeah, we good.
Nigga. As I was telling Jerrell before we started in pre-production, the devil is working overtime on my road to matrimony, man. Like he's throwing up all type of booby traps, Goonies booby traps, little pirate treasure hunt traps, all type of shit is happening, bro. Like it's like, damn. So now it's like, you know, I'm still cool because you know, really pretty much all I gotta do is show up. But my fiance really is like,
she going through it?
Yeah, a little bit. And it's like, ain't really nothing I could do or say other than, babe, we gonna be good. Like, we good. Like, I mean, I'm trying to keep us both uplifted, but it's hard, bro. It's a lot, bro. Especially when you planning it by yourself. You got two terrorists that we, you know what I mean, raising and shit. In-home terrorists, you know what I'm saying? And back to school, it's a lot, bro. So, my mental health, I'm trying to keep it together for the sake of somebody having to keep it together for the family and all that. But it's, you know, it's difficult, bro.
That's what's up, man. Dang.
Hey, Ant. I wanna touch on that topic a little bit without shitting on y'all parade. I'm happy for y'all.
What?
I just say, because because listening to what Ant is saying is just thinking about the whole scheme of marriage. Of course, we're all doing it wrong. You get what I'm saying? Like, of course, the father is supposed to play a significant part and, you know what I mean, do this and that, but we don't do that no more for obvious reasons.
Right.
No fault of our own, but we don't do it that way. And now we're forced to still come through with the same wedding that's supposed to be, you know what I mean, presented to us the traditional way. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's definitely going to be hard. Like, this is the hard way because, I mean, like, like when I get married, when you get married, you got to do it yourself. You get what I'm saying? And that's just not the way that it was supposed to be. We damn near surviving off rent, got the rent money. You get what I'm saying? We barely got that. So now
me and wifey got married at the courthouse. We didn't have a big wedding.
So again, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I want it because my lady deserves a wedding with her family, her friends, her loved ones there, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? In hindsight, nigga, we would have went down to Justice of the Peace, right? And bitch, we went to dinner or something, nigga. Like,
yo, that's what we did. Yo, check this out. We had family and friends there, and we actually got dressed up and everything. Like, I had the tux on, wifey had the dress on. We took pictures and everything, but we just got married at the Justice of the Peace. We couldn't afford all the rest of the shit.
I think I overthought it, man, in regards to us like actually getting married, because for what, you know, it's a special day for both of us, but really more so her. This is supposed to be the actual most, you know what I mean, the day when she feel everything is magical, so and all that.
This was more your idea and less of hers?
it was collective, but you know, I kind of was just like, you know, because I'm only getting married once, bro. I'm not doing this shit again ever.
I get it.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? So, you know, out of my close knit friends outside of you guys, you know what I'm saying, my circle, I'm the first one to get married, and I'm also the oldest. So it's like, you know what I mean? I was kind of setting the tone a little bit, you know what I mean? So, and besides, like I said, she deserves the wedding that she want, but the road to get there is crazy.
What is she saying now? What is she saying now? Because I have a funny story. It's not funny, but a little funny story off a show I was watching yesterday, and it kind of reminds me of this. What's she saying now, though? Like, fuck it, man. I wish we just would have.
We both been saying that shit since like February, bro. Yeah. Like, damn, man, we should have just fucking. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you what we did. Right, we got dressed, had like colors and everything. We had pictures professionally done and everything, but we just got married at the Justice of the Peace or whatever, right here in PA, round the corner from the crib. And I think we went to Cheesecake Factory or something afterwards and shit. But then we had a reception, like a big reception for everybody, like 2 months later. Mm-hmm. And we had it like her father's backyard. We had the big tent decorated and all that. All that's like it cost us money, but it was a fraction of what it would have cost us doing the hotel route and all that with the venue and all that. That stuff is like thousands of dollars. We couldn't afford it at the time. It is.
But see, I mean, it's not the money part of it. Even though it is, that's not the biggest issue of the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of it, but you know what I'm saying? It's more so the support that we receiving from the people that's supposed to be on our team. It's how they handling our situation at the venue. Like, on top of us raising kids, on top of us still trying to keep the family intact and hold the household together. It's a lot, bro. So, you know, you see how people who do get married or plan weddings, they get somebody else to do it, a wedding coordinator, a wedding planner or some shit.
Yep.
But that's extra bread, like, that we just like. So me and her were just like, and you know what, we don't need one. You know what I'm saying? We got this, man. We got, and bitch, nigga. I wish we would have put that wedding planner budget to the side, like.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's not all bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to paint the picture like, you know what I'm saying, our whole route up to this has been all bad. It's not, bro. You know what I'm saying? We enjoying the shit out of it. You know what I mean? I fuck with her every single day like this. I'm going to be at the, you know what I mean? I told her I was going to sing. I told her I was going to break dance. You feel me? I told her all type of shit. I'm going to do at the way. You know what I mean? I'm not break dancing. I mean, I might bust a melody or two, but I'm not break dancing.
That's what's up.
Hey, yo, you break dancing. I'm showing that on the pod. I'm gonna let you know.
I am not break dancing. Okay. I don't even know how to break dance.
He says that now before the Henny get in the system.
Right.
Talk talk something after the juice get into him.
We did upgrade the bar. You know what I mean?
They made sure that was right. Everything else,
it was crazy because the shit that came with the package that we got, it was like all like nigga Majorski type. You know what I mean? Nigga don't like the bullshit that we look that's at the bottom of the liquor store when you go in the liquor store. That shit is, know what I mean, next to the. You looking like, yo, what the so we had to upgrade the package. So now we got Patron, we got Ciroc, we got Goose, and we got the Remy. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that's gonna be a good night. Look, Flaw psyched already. You thirsty already, huh?
Talking my language. I'm saving. I'm not going to drink until the wedding. I'm saving my what's that called? My threshold for the wedding. So as soon as I get that taste of Ciroc,
don't do that because then
I got a choice to make, bro. I can't. I can do it. You know what I mean? I'm one of the few humans in the world that can drink dark and light at the same time.
I can do that too,
but I'm not going to do it.
I think I've done it. I'm not.
I can do it, like and be good. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Mixing dark and light really don't affect me.
Me neither. You know what I mean? I come from a long line of alcoholics, so you know I inherited that gene, so I'm good.
Yeah, I never knew the thing. I think that's just like a myth. Don't drink dark and light. Either you can drink or you can't.
Some people can't handle it.
Just don't over it. But today, is it a process of over drinking? Because you can go too much. You can go too far.
People don't even drink water when they drink, bro. You're supposed to sip water while you drink.
Right.
Like,
there's rules to it. So I'm saying, did this person take a shot of white and a shot of dark and get fucked up? I highly doubt it.
It was a little bit overindulgence on one of them. know what I mean?
Right. It had to be that you was this close of going overboard on the white, and then you started drinking some dark, and then the dark took you so like think
just
about it.
Blame it on chemistry and shit.
Yeah.
He's gonna blame it on the color of the liquor. Looking like
Don't blame it on chemistry, fam. Like, stop it.
You know how it is when you drink that white though. Like you don't feel shit. Like, man, give me another one. Give me another one. Boom.
Especially because you mix the white more than you mix the dark.
Yeah,
Dark,
you
you
mix
pretty
the
much
white.
gonna drink straight up. So with the white, you can drink 15 pineapple
Right.
Cirocs and not even feel it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Until
you
you
mad.
get up from that table.
Until you stand up.
Right. That's why I hate mixing though, because it takes a long time for you to feel it. So now you're just drinking sugar.
And then it sneak up on you, so you drinking more
Yeah.
than what you can handle because it's gonna sneak up on you. So that's how you get fucked up. Like, see, I'm a pro. I mean, I'm a professional drinker.
Before we get into the episode, I'd like to say that I almost didn't make it to the pod, fellas.
What you hear though?
I got ran down on during my walk around Trenton High by the St. Francis medical staff. They ran down on me and asked me was I interested in getting the COVID shot.
They almost kidnapped you, put you in the van.
This nigga, they took the hood off
the van and
the
vaccinated.
hood off. He was in the doctor office, nigga.
He wake up and like, oh.
This nigga in the doctor's office.
He got a patch on his arm. They already got him.
They got me. They got me, bro.
Oh,
I
Give you a Band-Aid.
You took the vaccine?
I got it, man. Yeah, I went.
Nigga.
Hold on.
Okay, did you ask? What kind of questions did you ask before they injected you?
Told you the Band-Aid.
Man.
What kind of questions did you ask before they inject you?
Well, the thing was, it was on my mind to get it. Anyways, it's not like they magically convinced me to get it, but I just didn't know where to start. I didn't feel like looking into it. I just said, I'll get it eventually. That was the idea.
Mm-hmm.
My only question for them was, if I go in there right now, is there a line?
All this nigga cared about was his time. Fuck his life. Oh shit!
Hey yo. So
is there a line?
What version? Version of the test did you vaccine did you take? You get the Moderna. You get the
Moderna.
Johnson.
I got the Moderna. Yeah. Shout out to Arian in the chat. She took going to get her first shot today. Which shot are you going to go get? And I took the shot because there's a few things. Here's what I think. This is only my opinion, people. I think they about to start the attack, right?
What attack do you mean?
You gotta have the virus.
Arian.
Orion. Yeah.
There it go. Orion.
Yeah.
Orion. Shout out to Orion.
Yo, you call her like 8 different names, man.
Nah, it was
You about to start calling her Shira, Shatara.
Okay, listen.
Just call her different people.
So, the attack, I think that is going to start happening. This is from what I'm seeing. I wanted to go to 2 events this year, and they already said that if you're not fully vaccinated, you can't go. One of them was the Dipset versus the Locks. You had to be fully vaccinated, right? There's now, I'm watching football news to where they're saying that if you're not going to get vaccinated, they're going to find you, right? I'm watching other situations to where if you don't do this, they're going to start, like, you can't go certain places, you can't do certain things. And I think that rollout is coming, and I would have to be prepared for it than them put up roadblocks in front of me and say, you can't go here, you can't do this because you're not vaccinated.
Well, listen, man.
I told you I've been got vaccinated, so I'm cool.
Wait though. The reason why I say I almost didn't make it because I had the fever, bro. That thing attacked me quick. They told me I wasn't going to get. They told me that nothing was going to happen until the second shot. Man, I sat there for 15 minutes and they said, "Are you good?" I said, "I'm good. I'm fine." Continued my walk. Went home to the gym the next morning. Arm felt a teeny bit sore, but nothing major. And after the gym, I took a shower, and I felt like I was just still tired because I woke up earlier. Ill started to come, and that fever came. So
me and wife took Pfizer. We got the Pfizer, and it didn't affect either one of us. Like, I think it just depends on the person. Like, it just depends on who you are. Well, like, it didn't affect me at all. Like, nothing.
I'm
when I took
good.
mine
I'm not
on
getting
either
that.
shot.
Fuck all that.
Hey, you know what, Anto? I didn't take it because I felt like I needed it. The ignorant statement that some people can say, and I'm not calling you ignorant or nothing you believe in, but the ignorant statement that people get criticized for, the statement that people get criticized for was COVID's been out for almost 2 years. I ain't had it, right? And I can say that for myself. I think my immune system is nice and strong.
But we can't say we never had it though. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
We might be the ones that pass it. I get that.
True.
But I'm saying that I took the shot knowing that my immune system was strong enough to hit. That's why I took it. Right. I don't think that shot is going to affect me in a negative way. I just think it'll give me a pass to continue my life. That's why I took it. I think I'm healthy enough for me to eat that.
So it's the other side of it, bro. So I get that. You know what I'm saying? So for me, you know what I mean? Just me personally, you know what I mean? I need more information on this vaccines before I can make my decision. Am I going to do it? You know what I'm saying? I'm not just going to run out and just take the vaccine because everybody's taking it and they telling us, oh, you're not going to be able to go here, not going to be able to do that. Nigga, I'm at the crib anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I still need more time just to make sure that they got all of the bad batch out of the way. You know what I mean? Because there was a lot of crazy stories popping up about what that vaccine did to people and things of that nature. So if all the bugs is out, like the new PlayStation 5 came back out, you know what I mean, all the bugs is out, I pick that bitch, you know what I'm saying? But as for right now, I'm still not convinced. You know what I mean? But
to answer that a little bit though, normally a lot of things that we take are like 99.9%, right? So if 20 million people take it and they give you 20,000 that die from it, I mean, that's kind of...
I could be the one that died from it.
Yeah, but that's anything you take. That's anything.
I don't
you take.
You right, but I don't take, like, you act like we running around taking vaccines normally. Like I ain't took a booster shot since I was like 15, 16 years old.
Well, I'm saying that's any over-the-counter medication. That's anything in the world. You just might be the one allergic to it. But
I get it, but nigga, I'm cool. Like
I got you. I'm just saying the way I look at it, like for example, this might be a bad example. No, I'm not even gonna use that example because there was a kid. I lost a kid from something that only 1 out of 4, you get what I'm saying, had. Like how? Oh, he just happened to have it. Other than that, the rest of the world is fine. You get what I'm saying? Like there's no other answer for it. You just happen to have that chromosome situation.
Ryan, I do not eat processed food. All my food is unprocessed.
She about to start talking that shit. She about to start. Hey, you eat processed food.
Nah, you don't eat processed food.
And screened by a nutritionist.
Really?
Like, come on, don't do that. Don't do that.
Really? This nigga got
Don't do that.
I'm drinking bottled water right now. Hey yo,
I'm drinking a Snapple. I know I'm fucked up.
Listen, I drink alkaline water. Like, come on, though. Like
only the finest
juices and berries.
Nah, man, my nutrition. I got a nutritionist, bro. Like,
yeah. Here I am drinking bottled water, thinking I'm making my body proud.
He hating,
right?
So let's get into it because I'm poisoning my body with this water.
I don't know what this strawberry pineapple lemonade Snapple I'm doing. I know this is poison then.
Oh man. So Kanye West, man. Where do we start with the God, right? He had a listening party, I believe, for Donda, the album. I missed it. I missed the fact that it was on Apple. I had no idea.
Yeah, I watched like the last 10 minutes of it.
Was it free on Apple or you had to have Apple?
Well, I have Apple, so I don't know, to be honest. When I clicked on there, like the video just pop up. So I don't know if you probably could just click on it though.
I would expect it to be free with the subscription because I don't know Apple to have on-demand content like that. Like
only time we got shit free was Versus to me. I
mean, yeah, but I think because Apple is a paid streaming service, bringing traffic to the app is what gets Apple going. Right. And I think that's why they did that with Versus because they knew from 8 to 10 you were on that Apple app. So I guess that's what works for Apple. But where do we want to start with this listening party, fam? Who paying $65 for chicken tenders? You want to start there? No,
yo, I mean, my lady told me that shit. Word.
You gotta think about it. He sold out a stadium.
I get that, but you don't know
hard, fam.
$65 till you get there.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's
And exactly, yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's on you. How hungry are you, nigga? That's what I'm saying.
I get it.
I ain't that hungry, nigga.
He could charge whatever he want. I'm not paying $65 for chicken fingers.
I
Wait,
get
is he charging that? Is these Kanye West brand chicken tenders, or is the stadium charging that?
Yeah, that might not even be on him, to be honest.
So the stadium is using so is the stadium saying because these fools
Right.
told you to pay 10 grand per ticket,
Right.
then you must
Wait,
have
he
$65.
sold it out. He sold it out at 10,000 a ticket.
No.
It was expensive. I don't know if it was 10 grand.
Yeah,
Oh,
I doubt if
I'm
it was
about to
10,000
say,
tickets.
nigga, what?
It's just like if you got a concert at Madison Square Garden, right? Like the Dipset versus Lock shit, right?
Right.
Jadakiss don't got nothing to do with your popcorn in the stands. Know what I'm
Right.
saying? They don't know what they're being charged for, like pizza and shit and wings.
But for some reason, this is the second or third time I've heard that Kanye West is charging niggas $65 for chicken tenders. Y'all, this is the third time I heard that he personally is charged that.
Well, you got to think about it. Just by his perception, like in the past, he's selling $300 T-shirts, fam. So
Yeah.
with holes in them. So anything that he's gonna do is gonna be elaborate. It's gonna be overpriced. Like the Yeezys, them fucking sponges on your feet, they like $300, man.
It's ugly as hell. My cousin
Right.
got hella pairs of them shits. I hate them shits.
Right. So it is what it
Yeah.
is.
I guess because as Kanye the brand, everything that I'm around has to be inflated. So the
Right.
chicken tenders cost
Bruh.
$65, fam.
Bro, that's wild, bro.
That's a hell of an inflation.
I don't care how you spend that shit, bro. There's no way you can convince me that that's okay. No way, bro. That's not
like
okay.
1,000% markup.
That is not okay, bro. $65. Okay, is fries included with these tenders?
It wouldn't even matter.
Is there sauce
wouldn't matter,
included?
bro.
Yeah,
It wouldn't even matter.
Wait
It
a
does
minute.
matter. Yes,
Wait
the
a
fuck it
minute.
do
Because
matter.
if you could afford $65 chicken tenders, you could afford the fries.
No, nigga, you need to be. First of all, this is not okay, man. Like, this is not a
This
good
is not
thing that's
okay,
happening,
man.
bro. Like, 65 cash for some chicken tenders is not. Where are we living now?
But wait a minute. I got something even better. Now maybe this might be better, maybe this not. The cookie and vegetarian brownie cost me $45. Yeah.
A brownie? Where you get these prices from? You got a list? I didn't see this.
Yeah. I thought I put the list in the group.
I
Bro,
didn't see
listen,
that.
listen. I was at the All White in Baltimore a few weeks ago, right? So, this is a 7-ounce bottle of Corona, right? This ain't even the real size bottle. It's the size smaller. For a regular bottle of beer, nigga, was $9.
My bad.
Okay.
Check the proof, fellas. I put it in there. And my fault. Chicken tenders is $50.
50 cash, nigga. Like, come on, bro.
Hey, yo, put it in there again so I can snatch it because I don't see it. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Hold up. I'm
A
about to put
hot
this-
dog was $40, nigga. Wait,
All beef, baby.
wait. Are we missing a decimal point? Like, are we not seeing the decimal point in between the numbers or something? Like,
No. $35 for sweet and salty kettle corn.
my man, like, are you? Yo, first of all, what stadium was this?
They were in Atlanta, right? Were they in Atlanta?
There was in Atlanta.
So Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Then that's the football stadium, Falcons. Mercedes-Benz. There's no decimal points, bro. So this is what it is. A basket
Kettle corn,
of
yo, kettle corn being 35. They ain't nothing but Cracker Jacks, man.
bro,
They ain't nothing but Cracker Jacks, man.
bro. Crunchy
Cracker
Munch,
Jack,
nigga.
35. Yeah,
Crunchy Munch,
Munch.
$1 at the dollar. Yo,
Yeah, that's Crunchy Munch. Yeah.
so
Obviously, this works. Because when he came out with the clothes of the sneakers, we thought he was nuts. But obviously, this works. So whoever, if you go to a Yeezy concert, you can expect Yeezy prices, I guess.
nigga.
Yo, hold on. But even if the chicken fingers was 50, I'm more offended that a hot dog is 40.
A hot dog,
A
bro,
hot
is
dog. Know what I'm saying? 'Cause
$40, nigga.
chicken fingers, at least you get a couple. Know what I'm saying? You get a couple.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you get
Now,
like 5 or
okay,
6.
So are we missing like Gordon
thinking
Ramsay being the chef or something here, or like
Yeah.
Guy Fieri being the executive chef for this event or
Yeah,
something?
it could be something crazy.
Are we missing that?
Are there truffles in this in these hot dogs?
I truly
Like-
believe these are pre-cooked platters. Meaning
Bro,
the chickens just needs to be warmed up. The hot dog Just it needs to be warmed up.
Yo,
Nobody this from scratch. It's 10,000, like 5,000 people.
Assorted snack pack or snack basket is a basket of gluten-free chips, bars, and jerky.
So I'm curious to see
trail mix, man.
I'm curious to see in the other side of the menu because it's two sides. I want to know what's on the other side.
Yeah, like you gotta blow up the picture. It says a bottle of something Columbia Crest is $60. There's something else called Educated Guess is $80. So
is that a beer? Nigga, is that a beer or a bottle of wine?
That gotta be a beer, probably.
That's crazy. This is not okay.
So
I am personally offended.
During this because it gets, I mean, this was an event. This is what Kanye West does. During the event, man, we actually got an exclusive verse from JayZ.
Yep.
The show was at what, 8, 9 o'clock, Jerrell?
Yeah, something like that. And I actually heard that song because it was the last song that played, because I caught the last 10 minutes. I didn't catch the beginning, so I didn't catch everything.
And apparently JayZ laid that verse at 4 p.m. So 4 hours later, we had,
the same day? He laid it the same day?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, shit. But it's
crazy how Kanye works, though. So basically, you didn't even have the JayZ verse, but yet you was telling people your album's dropping that Friday. Like, he works crazy. Like, the album's not mixed, for one. You still don't got all your verses, but yet you're telling people the album is dropping on Friday. Boy, he got a whole verse.
Hey, yo,
that'll push any album back. That'll push any album back, bro.
But why would you have to push it back, though?
To get a whole verse mixed and mastered? You just said the album wasn't even mixed.
Nah, but I heard the song. The song is done. Like the song that JayZ was on, the song sounded done. Like,
but to get Hove on the album, that to get everything cleared or whatever legal shit you got to do, that take a couple hours. Don't that take more than a couple hours, right?
But the live show was on a Thursday.
Yeah.
Or
that live show was before the album was supposed to drop. Yeah. He just never dropped it.
But do you think because of the whole verse, like what I'm saying, just to get this? Is that so? That song not going to be on the album?
I think it's going to be on there, but I think once that JayZ song was recorded, he could release it the next day if he wanted to. I think it's other shit. You know how Kanye is.
We in a digital era now. We ain't got to wait for the machine to chop.
Yeah, it ain't the same.
I get it. I get that.
Shout out to Roland in the chat. Nigga just wrote boo. He hate Kanye. He hate Kanye West that much.
You booing the chicken tenders?
He's booing Kanye, period.
Nah, that's crazy though.
If the chicken tenders is $65, he got a right to boo them chicken tenders though.
Yeah, fuck them chicken tenders.
Fuck them chicken tenders. Boo, bitch.
I'm not paying that at no concert, bro.
I was listening to Tyler the Creator earlier today, right?
Oh, so you had a good day. You had a good day. You had a good day then, fam.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm healthy, man. I was down for 2 days because of that goddamn COVID shot.
Oh, before that, we need to talk about how your mans came out and started talking like he was Ye.
All right, who is this dude, yo?
Justin LaBoy. He was the same dude that we talked about last episode. Like Kanye is basically using him as a mouthpiece, as a rollout for this.
I mean, like, what does he do?
Oh, he's like an influencer. Like he used to do a lot of parties and stuff. And I think him and Diddy's son Justin, they have a show on Revolt now.
Okay.
Like a talk show with famous people, obviously. You know how they do.
Okay, so Kanye West will move the release date of Donda to August 6th. Thanks for the patience. He wants to give his fans the best possible product without rushing anything. He loves y'all with all of his heart. God bless. First off, nobody asked you to drop that shit. You told us you was dropping that shit. So who's rushing who?
Nobody. Be patient. I didn't know it was coming.
Man, we didn't know it was coming.
Be patient.
Be patient.
I didn't ask for it.
He said, "Thank you for your patience."
We didn't ask for it though. You niggas said, "Yo, the best album is about to drop in a few days." That's what y'all said. Now, be patient. No, thank you for your patience. We want to create the best album possible. Fam, nobody asked y'all to have that rush job.
Yeah.
You could have been said, "Hey, we're going to drop this. It's coming sometime in the future." Like this could have been a dope ass rollout. Because
last time we talked about Justin LaBoy, he the one who said that once this drops, we're not gonna listen to nothing else for the rest of the year. Yeah. And all that bullshit. So,
that's this guy. Okay.
Yeah, same dude.
So here's my thing, right? Because I was going somewhere with the Tyler the Creator situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go somewhere with that again. But there's a song on the Tyler the Creator album where he's actually talking about liking a girl, but she's got a man, and he talking about bros over hoes, but he ain't with that, right?
Right.
Bros over hoes obviously doesn't apply to Kanye West and JayZ either. Allegedly.
Segways is nasty.
Allegedly.
Why you say that? Why you say that? Though?
Man, all right, wait, finish what you were saying, because I know what he about to say. Go ahead.
Because allegedly, Kanye West and JayZ has been at odds, T.I.'s voice, since the marriage of engagement involved of Kim Kardashian. They just haven't been seen eye to eye.
Mm-hmm.
I personally don't think JayZ cares. I think Beyonce cares more.
Right.
And JayZ just has a job to do. He has a position to play. The Carters didn't go to the wedding. The Carters didn't check up on Kanye and Kim during the robbery. The Carters just didn't do a lot.
I'd have felt some kind of way too. Be honest with you.
Of course. But if you JayZ, honestly, I mean, what friend has Kanye West has asked a lot from JayZ as a friend. I think Kanye West has pulled a lot of friend strength that JayZ didn't know he had. Like, look at JayZ's friends though. Like Tata don't really like Tata's there, but I don't think he has to hug Tata when he sees him. Like, you know, I'm your man's.
Right. I don't think he has to kiss Bleak on the cheek every time he sees him.
But these niggas, okay, all right,
Exactly.
It's different because
if that's
Jay
your man's, you don't got to do that.
Yeah, but okay, number one, they from New York and this nigga from Chicago, so it could be a little different there. You know what I mean? The level of love that niggas expect to receive in Chicago may be different from New York. You know what I'm saying? Then on top of that, he knew these niggas all his life, damn near. Tata, D-High, you know what I mean? Bleak, that was a young nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas don't need that every time they see him because they know him all his life. Kanye to finally be accepted, and then you accepted in hip hop by the biggest nigga in hip hop type shit. He probably need that for himself, like to keep him reassured that he good. You know what I mean?
I agree with that. But if I'm JayZ, I don't know that. I can only love you how I love you.
Right.
I know how. That's what I'm saying.
It's just funny how he get a divorce now. All of a sudden, the throne back.
Right. But nigga said that though. We were saying that through the divorce. Like,
the crazy part is Kim was actually there.
Right.
Kim and one of their kids was there in the stands and stuff, looking like she was in like the skybox or whatever, looking.
Yeah. So I'm still confused on it. I mean, it's funny to poke at because we don't know what the real situation is.
Right.
Like that verse, like they didn't just become cool again because the divorce started happening like a few months ago. And if JayZ just reappears a few months ago, that's corny. I don't like that. The rebonding of the friendship had started while they were still.
Well, here's the thing though, bro.
Right.
What if as a friend you see somebody not good for your man? Like, you know what I mean? You see me dating somebody and you see that she not really good for me. And as a bro, you try to tell me and I don't listen. You know what I'm saying?
How does he know that? But I don't understand how he would know that.
I'm just saying we don't know what the situation is. But from the outside looking in, if it seems like Jay only just got connected with him after the divorce and shit happened. So to me, it's like, all right, maybe they try to tell him like, bitch, she not for you, bro. Like, like
we would know that from around the way hood politics. JayZ don't know Kim Kardashian from a can of paint, though, bro. I'll be honest. Like he know what we know. You get what I'm saying? That's for me. But
would you wife her? Would you marry her?
Kim Kardashian?
Yeah.
I don't know her personally. You got to know somebody personally to answer that question.
I don't think she my type. But I wouldn't marry her because of no sex tape with Ray J. All she did, all she ever did was make a sex tape with her boyfriend at the time, fella. Like, honestly, she's done nothing wrong.
He said that's his dream girl, though. Like, and that's what I'm saying. He said that's his dream girl.
But see, Kim Kardashian isn't mine. But see, to me, what Kanye West is saying, that's the way she's built is his typical girl. Her complexion, her butt, her sex appeal, her freak, like all of that stuff. Like you can make a Kim Kardashian, and that's the part I think is nasty about Kanye. You can build his girl. You don't even care.
And she's part of one of the wealthiest families in America.
Yeah.
Off of her sex tape. I mean, they had bread before that because of the Kardashian name, but they built it off of that. You know
but
what I mean?
People give Kim too much credit. The mom is the one who Kim Kardashian would be broke if she didn't have her mom as a mom. If her mom wasn't who she is, those Kardashians and Jenners would be broke. The mom is the boss. She knew how to spin that shit. Kim didn't. Kim was just going to cry. Oh my God.
Hey yo.
Oh my God. What am I
How do you do this?
Yeah.
How do you do this?
That's it.
They straight monetized that shit. So that was the mom work monetizing
mom.
it?
Yeah, because that's when they got
okay.
the show and everything.
Yeah.
The show is what made them money.
The
It wasn't
show
even the
is what
sex
made the
tape.
money. That's what I'm saying. But the sex tape opened the door.
Right,
Well,
open the door for the show, yeah.
Talk about them because who is this Kim Kardashian girl? Because before the work, I think Kim was so bad.
Yeah, she looked way
For the
better
work.
for the work. Yeah.
People want
Absolutely.
to know who is Kim Kardashian, and then you connect her with OJ thing and this and the third, and then they started, and at the time, a lot of women wanted to get into that hip hop culture without being from that culture,
Or being a video chick. Or I know what you're saying.
They want to be in it without being in it. You want to be from Calabasas, but still throw your setup. That's where we at, honestly. We in that.
Right.
Era. I want to be from Calabasas, but I still want to crip walk in my man.
Right.
That's just where we at.
Because it's cool.
It's cool.
Because it's cool. So there's a fan base there, and it works for them. But I don't really think JayZ. Besides that, I don't think JayZ really cares. And I think when it's like Kanye West, right? We got to stop asking people to give us what we give them.
Right.
And, okay, Jay married Beyonce. It's a home run. Kanye West was still happy for him. JayZ marries Beyonce. It's a home run. It's no brainer. Kanye's still happy for him. And then in return, Kanye just wants the same thing. And if my wife, which is why I'm saying it can't be bros before hoes, but if my wife has a problem, which I think what it was with your wife, with my brand can't mix with yours. I think that's what it was, honestly. No ill will. I just can't have my brand with yours because who knows what Kim Kardashian wanted. She probably
get that.
collab on a lipstick joint. Like how many times did Beyonce have to say no, I don't want to collaborate with you on your ideas.
Or her mom. It might not even be Kim at all.
With your mom. Y'all use me. Facts. Oh, so y'all want to use me. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not Black China. I'm not none of them. I don't want to be associated with y'all. Beyonce really don't be associated with nobody, and that's okay. I'm Beyonce, and I just want to be home with my family, around my sister, around my mom. I don't want to hang with you other people. That's who Beyonce is. So when Kanye West go, I want to bring Kim to the house. Let's hang out and have playtime with the kids.
No.
Nah, we good. No,
we good.
No.
We're busy. Sorry.
And on top of that, yo, not to cut you off, Flaw, but expand on what you said last time. Like, I think Kanye is demanding Jay to be more of a friend than Jay thought he would be in the situation.
Right.
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
When you said that, I had to really sit and think about it. You know what I mean? It's some truth to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't sign up for this level of friendship, bro. Like,
right. He might be like, I'm as good as a friend as you got. Like, I'm the best friend I can possibly be. Like, you want me
or maybe when JayZ, when Kanye went with JayZ when the Rockefeller split, JayZ didn't think that me being your best friend wasn't part of the deal.
Right, nigga, this is business. Like, you feel
me being your big brother wasn't part of the deal, nigga. Like,
so then the Throne album, you know what I'm saying? People were like, oh, that made them brothers and not really.
No, it didn't.
It's not JayZ first collaboration album. You know what I mean?
Right.
He did 2 with Kels and he did 1 with Linkin Park. So it's not this. It ain't his first way around the block.
And if I'm JayZ, I get real frustrated with this. Because there's always somebody trying to compete with you that you don't be competing with. Meanwhile, okay, you big brother, but we all know Kanye West want to be on that level. And every time Kanye West jumps a notch, he goes, I'm almost there. And you, JayZ, you like, almost where? I'm not competing with you.
Right.
I'm not competing with you.
And that'd be the thing, though, like you said, but it's always that competition, though, still in hip hop. I think that shit still exists. You know what I mean?
It do. But this will be this is one of the greatest 1-2. First off, this is the richest song I think we ever heard, right? What was it, like $10 billion on that song?
Yeah.
That was the richest.
Pretty much.
I think that was the richest rap song we ever heard in our lives.
Probably the richest song, period. You know, billionaires rapping.
He needed to have Diddy do like some ad libs on it or some shit.
Remember
when they do a beat on it or some shit?
That should be crazy.
Nigga, come on, man.
Look how far they came. Remember they did I Get Money, Forbes 321.
That was the billionaire.
It was
remix.
Diddy and Jay.
Yep.
Now Kanye and Jay on the beat. It's a few $1 billion on that record, man.
Yeah, they got a lot more money now than they did then.
And that was 2008, 7, 8.
And they was rich then. So imagine 2021 how much money compared to what they had before.
But it's crazy because inflation. I mean, the dollar's inflated a year, so it's still it's obviously hella more bread, but how much more is the question really? Like,
yeah,
because of inflation. That's it.
And
that's why.
Just with 50 alone, when I Got Money came out, I know he had money. He ain't got money like he got money now, though. Like,
yeah,
television deals is different. Like, that's not music money no more.
50 been in hella movies too, yo. Like
right.
On the low, 50 got like 15 movies he done been in. Like,
that's why when people be comparing, Power and this, like, do you know how many series this man's got? Like, how many shows come on with his name on it? Are you kidding?
Right.
This guy is somewhere in Bermuda, somewhere chilling while his shows play. Like, that's what you want. Like, he's taking a different avenue than Diddy, Jay, Dre, and them. He is, but he's and Nas. Like, Nas is into the crypto, Jay is into the paintings, Yeezy's into the fashion, 50's into film. Like, this is
shows and stuff.
Yeah, this is dope. That I don't know what the hell Diddy doing. Ant said he got a new album coming out. We'll talk about that in a bit.
Diddy,
Diddy has kind of like been quiet on what he's been doing. Diddy used to be the man marching to $1 billion, but something happened.
He did it, but Diddy did it all already, bro. He's done it all.
Yeah, he did the fashion thing already.
He's done it all. He did fashion. He had a restaurant. You know what I'm saying?
He had the one who he did it first.
He did TV shows. He had Making the Band. He developed I Want to Work for Diddy. Remember that show?
And plus he has Revolt, so he's the only one with a
channel.
He the only one with his own station.
And that's dope. But here's my thing, like what we just said. Is it dope to do it first or do it in this inflated ass era?
But he's still doing it. He's selling liquor.
But okay. And the liquor put him at that 800 million, but it didn't push him over.
Right.
I'm saying these guys, if you do something, I'm saying if you do a deal today, the money is so there right now that a deal you might have did 10 years ago might be the deal you need today. You get what I'm saying?
It's because of inflation, bro. Like the money not the same. It's way more millions and hundreds of millions now, but it's kind of balanced out a little bit because that's how we live in.
That's why I feel some type of way when I keep. First off, congratulations to LeBron James for becoming the first active basketball player to pass $1 billion. Right?
Yeah,
right.
Man, that's
right. But they keep comparing him to Jordan as if Jordan had the opportunity to make $1 billion during his playing career. Jordan made $1 billion, but regardless of how he did it in that era. Now it's easier to make $1 billion.
Well, it took Jordan a while to get that billion, though, bro.
That's a fact.
It took him a while to get it, though.
But who else did it through their way? Out of hundreds of thousands of basketball players, you can only name two.
Him and Magic.
No,
Magic and the other nigga.
Right
Magic, he creeping up on it. If he ain't, he owned the Dodgers, and he owns some of the Lakers, right?
Magic is one of the most wealthiest athletes.
Magic has a lot of money.
He creeping up on it if he ain't. And it's another nigga.
Magic got so much money, he ain't never on the list and people don't even talk about him no more.
Y'all see say wait real quick. Y'all, I sent y'all the video with him, Sam Jackson, and LL. They in fucking Monaco somewhere on a $1 million a week yacht.
They pulled up on they was on a big ass boat and they pulled up to a bigger boat, bitch.
Smartest bar. That was nuts, bro. They was on a smaller yacht. They got on a
small yacht, pulled up to a bigger yacht with cars on it and shit, and went upstairs and partied.
The funniest part about that was Magic didn't know how to stay out of the camera lens. And LL was spinning around trying to get the view.
LL trying to show people the views.
And Magic
was like,
he was like the first Teddy Riley battle, yo. Remember when that was in the camera?
Yeah, like niggas all in the camera for no reason. Like, Magic, we know you there, fam. Like,
hey, yo, man.
Can Uncle L show us the views real quick, nigga? Like,
but this is a beautiful conversation because hey, a lot of our, today athletes and entrepreneurs are crossing them billion plateaus, and that's tremendous. But we still not going to forget all my guys with the 800 million, 700, 600, 500. It's a lot of money we making.
Yeah, them niggas rich too.
We doing a
yeah,
lot.
them niggas rich too. Yeah, hell yeah.
Them niggas
Master
rich too.
P still got it. Baby still up there. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's so many more billionaires now. We're making it seem like you got to be rich to be one.
Right.
You was rich way before you got to that.
But here's the thing, though. You know what I mean? They're making billionaires being cool now. Like it's a thing, even though it's always been a thing to be a billionaire. Now that we see people getting it, it's like that's the new bitch. Fuck $1 million, bitch. I'm trying to get $1 billion. I mean, niggas' motivation done changed. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
Yeah, they make it so that it's attainable because at first, I remember $1 billion wasn't even never crossed somebody's mind.
It wasn't attainable.
Wasn't attainable. Like, what, $1 billion?
It was like Bill Gates and 2 other people you never heard of.
Right.
That was
but they had like not just $1 billion. They got like 70 billion, like 50 billion, like.
But let's keep it a stack, though, right? Let's keep it a stack. We heard the issues JayZ and Kanye West had while making Watch the Throne. Do you think that they are willing to?
No,
I don't want it.
No,
I know mad people that want it. My boy Mike, he used to be in the chat sometimes. He probably missing the show today. He actually wanted it. Like he was like, "Yo, I'm psyched." Like he was psyched when he heard JayZ on that verse.
Yeah, I see, man.
Right, like for me, I'm not looking for. I'm not looking for that at all. I don't.
I didn't even like the first one, bro. I didn't even like the first one. Like I don't even understand what the first one was. I didn't get it. Like. And I'm not even hating, bro. I'm just telling you for real. This is a fan of both of them niggas at one point. I didn't get that album, yo.
Okay. Well, let me break it down to you because it's segue into my next topic, but same topic. Watch the Throne was a shot at Wayne and Drake. Speaking of Wayne and Drake, Consequence, a collaborator of Kanye, wants to know when Drake is dropping because Kanye wants to smoke. Huh? Watch the Throne was because Wayne and Drake was supposed to have came out with an album.
That would have.
Well, Jay and Kanye dropped.
What year is this? This is like what 2011 or something?
Yeah, 10 years ago.
That would have been a Wayne and Drake album in 2011.
Honestly, if it dropped now, that should be nuts. Wayne was still Wayne.
Yeah, Wayne's still Wayne.
So wait a minute. Let's do 10 years from now. Let's do now. 10 years from now, Kanye and JayZ still in their prime though. I don't think Drake is this Drake though. It'll be more Wayne carrying it, wouldn't it be?
Right. Yeah.
That's
at the time.
But that's no.
10 years ago?
At the time. Drake wasn't bigger than Wayne at the time.
I'm not saying he was, but musically, we all talked about it, bro. He was carrying all of them songs back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you mean, yeah.
He was writing off. Okay, 10 years ago, what was Wayne working on?
Money to Blow, all them songs that made Birdman still relevant that he was coming out with and shit. What's that? For My Town, all them hits that Drake was writing around them times. Like the whole Priceless album by Birdman.
You can't shit on Birdman, fam.
Yes, I can shit on Birdman, bro. Yes, I can.
I've seen a list of the top 10 most selling hip hop artists, and 3 of his artists are on there. He is one of the best executives, man. I'm
not talking about executive. I'm not talking about as from an executive.
Oh, as a rapper,
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to make a point. Like in 2011, I think Drake would have carried, like hook wise, chorus wise, hit wise. He would have carried that album. His hooks would have been on their biggest singles. You know what I mean? He might would have got out rapped on the song, but his hooks, he would have had all the best hooks on the songs. And that's what carried this record and sells the record.
It would have been nice to see. But Wayne and Drake missed that opportunity. Obviously, we'll get to see half of that matchup, though. Because obviously, why is Consequence asking about Drake's album release? Now, Drake did promise the world that he was going to release his Pretty Boy album before the summer's up. I mean, we close to August now.
Yeah.
So
I'm confused about this. What's Swiss Beats lining up? They want a versus?
They want a versus, bro. I think they want a versus if you hollering at Swiss.
Yeah, that was confusing to me. So he's saying Ye wants Drake on a versus, and their album is dropping now, so it'll be kind of the best time to do it.
I think that's nasty.
I don't like that.
I think that's nasty. I think that's nasty, bro.
That would be nasty.
It's one of the few people that can beat Drake.
Yeah, like on some real shit.
Let's keep it a stack. Ye at his prime does everything better than Drake.
I don't think he's a better rapper, no.
I think he's. I
don't know, man.
Nah,
That
because
co-
Drake
them-
can rap, yo.
them
I think he's
first-
a better
bro,
rapper.
them first 2 albums, bro, the college dropout and on fucking late
Yeah, I know.
registration, bro, he was rapping his ass off, bro. Like,
So is Drake.
you right. Drake has never. Listen. Drake make a bunch of different songs too, though, bro. It's this
True.
nasty, bro.
I'm just talking about rapping though.
You can have that one,
bars.
I'm just talking
Just
about rapping.
bars.
Yeah, just straight bars. He's a better rapper than
You can
Kanye
have
West
that.
is.
Because I'm going to give Kanye West the overall edge and everything else. Meaning that if you put together, if Drake did a complete album, his best, and Ye did a complete album, his best, Ye wins. Ye has the better.
Well, I
Well,
mean, he's a musician and he does the production.
Who has the better
so
catalog?
I understand that.
Who y'all think got the better catalog? They got probably like I think around the same amount of albums, maybe. Drake maybe got 1 or 2 more, maybe.
here's the problem.
I mean, if you're gonna ask if you're gonna ask me, it's still gotta be Kanye. Even though it's all like his first 4 or 5 albums, those 4 or 5 albums are fucking
Phenomenal.
or crazy. Like it almost don't matter what else he dropping now. Like I don't care what his next album gonna sound like.
But you can say the same
Dark
thing
Twisted
for Drake,
is Dark
though.
Twisted.
Now
You
you
can say the
can't.
same thing for Drake,
can't
but all
say
his
that,
albums
Drake.
go. All his albums
Nah,
go,
but,
bro.
but none of his albums are like a top 5 of all times from nobody. Like
Got
they're
you.
dope.
I got you. I
They're
got
They're
you.
like consistently good,
got
but they're not like
Right.
Classic.
yo,
Nothing's
that's a classic. Like
Nothing's classic, yo. I get you saying. I get what you're
My
saying.
Dark Twisted
Wait,
fan.
but y'all talk about Take Care though. Y'all say the Take Care album.
Take Care is a classic, but it's still not.
Wait.
I mean, we got to put classic on levels too. That shit still ain't Dark Twisted.
Is that reasonable doubt status? Like they ain't up there with that? Like,
no,
Hey, Roland.
no.
Don't
No.
give me that 2 different era stuff. Don't
no,
give me
hell no, no.
We're
Well,
saying
kinda. No, well,
we're saying
Nah, they-
6-year gap. It's a
about
6-year
to-
gap.
But they about to drop albums this year, so now.
but I'm saying in Drake's era, did Drake drop a body of work, a whole body, not a single, a body of work that is considered him a top 10 album? Like Illmatic is a top 10 hip hop album, right?
I see what you mean.
Top
Yeah.
10
Take
hip-hop album.
Care is a classic, but I don't think
It
you would
ain't-
name it in
it's
the top
nobody-
10 of all
I don't
time.
put that
no.
up there. Yeah, you're not putting
Yeah,
that up there.
you're
But
not putting
Dark
that up
Twisted
there.
Fantasy, you will put that
But-
in
Yes, to
Right.
me, yeah.
But
I
Drake
would.
has been more consistent than any of our favorites.
there. Right.
Right.
Except Hove, because he stopped. Because Cole could have kept going.
Yeah, JayZ is the only reason. He almost like Jordan, like he left and came
Yeah.
back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
He
Right.
ain't on the Wizards though.
Right.
yeah,
Drake.
that's what I'm saying. That
not
nigga
on
still
the
on the
Wizards,
Bulls, nigga. Like
Here's the
every
thing,
time he drop, he on the Bulls still.
But here's
Right.
the thing, no, that's when I go era. Because yes, we can go. It's like Jordan and LeBron.
Yeah.
We was
Yes.
there for Jordan. So everything that LeBron doing now, that's cute. That's cute. Oh, you
That's
got more
cute.
points. You got more points than my guy. You got more rebounds than my guy, but you didn't do it in my era.
Right.
So Drake did. Okay, Drake now has the most number ones. Drake now has the most record. That's cool. This is a different era. It's a quicker
Yeah,
era.
I'm about to say.
It's
I was
quicker,
going to
yeah.
say like Drake might have had a hard time with Ja Rule back in the day.
I don't
Keep it all the
know
way
about
gangster.
that. I don't.
If we gonna get into the singing and that
Bro,
nigga might had a
bro,
long night with
bro,
Ja, like
nah.
with them songs that Ja was coming out with Ashanti.
Nah,
Are you
nah,
serious?
Nah, I'm not co-signing on that though.
I don't
them
know.
I'm not saying them songs ain't go because I fuck with them songs. Every little thing that we do and
Yes,
what would I be
like,
without you?
Ja was a
And-
monster
Nah, man,
making them
I'm not
them Cookie
saying-
Monster songs.
I'm not saying them songs ain't go because I was fucking with them songs. You know what I'm saying?
Here's
But
my
what
thing.
I'm saying is it's fucking Drake.
Here's
Drake
my
is a
thing.
monster though.
Here's
Yeah.
my thing. I'm going to always go this route. And I said this about why Drake wouldn't last in the 90s.
Yeah,
Before
I know what he gonna say.
That corny shit wouldn't
I
have
know what
flew.
he gonna say.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's all it boils down to. That corny shit ain't flying in the
Word
90s,
is
man.
life.
Let's just keep it all the way real.
450 Cent discredited Ja Rule. The cornrow, tattoo, dark skin, thug love would always be
Right.
Mhm.
age rage of Drake.
Right.
Yeah, I think Ja Rule would give Drake fits in 1999.
In '99, that was Holla Holla. Oh yeah.
Okay, 99.
That's like Holla Holla era.
However long Ja Rule run was,
Yeah.
Drake
Every
would have had
little
to be
thing,
looking
yeah.
at Drake would have had to be looking at Ja and saying, "How can I top that?"
Hold on, fellas. We
You
gotta
had to
stop
get
the
in this-
conversation. We gotta stop the conversation because we got a special guest.
Oh
and
shit.
We got a
Word.
special guest that I'm about to bring on. Hold on.
All right, we got our special. Oh, shit.
special guest.
Get
Oh,
the fuck out of here.
Big
ladies and
sex
gentlemen,
symbol J.
Yo.
big sex symbol J.
Somebody
oh my
cue-
God.
Somebody
The dead
cue,
has arisen.
Shawn Michaels music.
Word is right. Word is God.
Boy. Not your
Just a
boy,
sexy
toy.
boy.
Man,
What's going on, Jay?
we all
What's
act. Tell Jay I
poppin',
said what's
man?
up, yo.
You about to dip?
Nah, I gotta go get something. I'll be right back.
Okay, all right.
What's good, fellas? What's good?
And
Chilling.
we was talking the shits. What was we? Oh yeah, we was just saying how Ja Rule would give Drake fits if this was 2000. And we was talking about the yeah, Roland. You seen? Roland's like, wow,
Roland put wow on the screen,
wow.
bitch.
Nigga ain't seen 4 bars, four blocks in eons.
Listen, I had to sacrifice a lot for today.
Okay. Well, hey, listen.
Had
The
to
spin-off-
sacrifice a lot for today.
The spin-off, because I still want to. I got one more question regarding the Kanye West situation, right? And since Jay here, Jay might could touch on this one, right? Kanye West won a Grammy recently, put it in a toilet and pissed on it. Rowdy Rich had an issue with that, making it seem like, yo, I worked my butt off for this award, and now you shitting on it like it don't mean nothing. But Rowdy Rich is actually on Kanye West's new album. He said that
Hold on though, but
I
did
heard
he
he had
work
some
for the
bars
Grammys?
for him,
What
too.
the hell that got to do with my
no,
Grammy?
no, well, because I guess
Hey, maybe he do, cause I told y'all, bro. To some people, bro, Grammys mean you made it, bro. It's everything to some people.
But
Yo.
here's the whole
Yeah, but
thing.
if I
Here's the
got
whole
my
thing with that.
Grammy, if I set that bitch on fire, that's on me though. Why do you
mean,
have a say in it? Like,
He a youngin, bro. He's young,
That-
bro.
yeah,
so
he's
he's looking
young
at
in the
shit
game.
different.
Kanye is used to these accolades.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
get what I'm saying? Yeah, he's used to these accolades. So it's just like, you get what I'm saying? But it's almost like don't downplay what others are out here, working so hard to get. But in my opinion, that's soft. Not gonna say soft, but that's, you know what I mean, Roddy Rich kind of got to be like, I get it, but it's just like that's not your place. Like I
feel kind of
that's
weird
not your
about
place, fam. Like it's not your place. Like yeah,
But for me, I was like comparing it to like the Olympics, right? Remember we talking about the whole Sha'Carri Richardson thing and everybody wanted to boycott? And we talked about, wait a minute, the Olympics is like every 4 years. I work my butt off. As soon as I get there, now my people say, we not doing it this year. Wait a minute, I worked my butt off to win me a Grammy, and now we don't give a fuck about no Grammys no more. Like, what? So yeah, to me, you can feel emotional about it if you're working your butt off to get there, and then all of a sudden we all got to stick together and boycott the Grammys because you don't like it. No, I'm going. Not saying
I'll be in Tokyo.
I'll be there. Yeah.
right. I worked my butt off for this. Now all of a sudden
Right.
we don't support the Grammys, the Oscars.
Right.
the-
I see what you mean.
I get that part, but it's a bit different. That's like say if all right, so Tom Brady won his Super Bowl ring, right?
yes, sir.
If Tom Brady came out and just like, all right, this is nothing. Yes, sir.
I'm about to say you had to bring
Yeah,
up Tom
right there,
Brady.
bro.
But I'm just
Yes, sir.
saying, it's the same thing as if Tom Brady was just like, yeah, this is nothing. You get what I'm saying? I'm just about to go be with my family. Like, all right, yeah, we won, cool.
Bro, that's different. It's not the same.
It's
I'm about to
It-
say,
it
ain't no
is,
rookie gonna go on
because-
Twitter and talk filthy to Tom Brady though. That's
Nah,
different.
But this what I'm saying, a rookie
you
will if he-
downplaying-
But this
you
what I'm saying.
downplaying the Super Bowl ring that we fight so hard for, all because you got 7 or 10
It's
or
not
whatever
the
you
same
got.
thing, bro.
It is.
Based off what you said, listen, based off what you said, it's not the same thing. If Tom Brady would have went on Twitter and pissed on that ring, I guarantee you niggas would have said something different about it, yo.
But they had no place to. I've
Bro.
done this 7 times already.
I get what you're saying,
It's
but
cool.
listen,
The
you
same
can't
thing
tell
as with
me.
a Grammy is the same thing as the Super Bowl ring, fam.
All right,
A
but this what
trophy
I'm
is a trophy.
You're right, but if that trophy represents everything I'm working for, and you pissing on it, and that means everything to me, I have a right to say something about it, and I'm gonna say something about
I
it.
mean, you have a right, but
You
I
know what I
also
mean?
have a right to say, nigga, shut up.
I'd be like, yeah, I find it kind of weird. Like if it's my Super Bowl ring, right?
And I want to throw that
I should be able to throw that shit in the air and hit it with a bat and let that shit fly into the sunset if I wanted to.
You see what this
That don't
nigga
got
did with
nothing
the
to do with
trophy?
you over there.
I mean,
seen
for
what
me,
this nigga
I'm
did
looking
with
at
the
that
trophy.
differently. I'm looking at the Super Bowl ring differently because nigga, you can be a fucking backup punter and get a Super Bowl ring.
True.
So
That's
you know what I
true.
mean?
True, but you see
Grammy
what
is
he did
more
with
of an
the trophy,
individual.
though.
But
That trophy's supposed to be in the bottom of the ocean right now, bitch.
First off-
even his daughter said, "Nah, Dad, you wildin', fam."
First off,
Fuck
there's
you
no
doing?
position. There's no position worse than a backup punter. So I just want to make this clear.
They don't even. And that's the crazy part. They don't even have.
No, it's crazy. The backup, no, they do. The backup punter is the kicker.
Yes.
That's all that is. He just gonna do something else. He just gonna do something else.
I know for a fact he don't appreciate his ring. He can't. He can't know the value of that Super Bowl ring, fam. Impossible.
No, you can't say that, yo. Because you can't say that, fam.
Unless this nigga had perfect punts all season.
Right, you can't say that.
Putting everybody in between the red zone. Between
fam,
1
you gotta
and
think
10,
about
every
it.
punt.
Think about it. This isn't basketball. This is football. So everybody in that organization gets the same ring. Y'all know that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Down to the trainers and all that. They get a Super Bowl ring too.
Right, but the trainers, the water boy has a more consistent job in the backup. That's what I'm saying.
No,
you don't know what he do in practice?
Hey, shout out to Trey from
practice kicks that he won't. He practiced kicks that he won't perform in the game because he's the backup.
Yeah, shout out to Trey, the Barbershop Sports Podcast, like Jay said. Ocho, yes,
Flaw,
Chad did kick. Yep, Chad did kick. I remember that.
That is a terrible comparison. Chad,
yeah, it is. That is a backup.
Flaw.
Chad nasty and other things.
The
though.
backup punter is the kicker, so he's the
the backup punter is the kicker
specialist.
Like say if the punter get hurt, they just go put the kicker back there to catch the ball and kick it. Y'all know that, right?
If anything, the kicker scores more points than the punter. So
I get that. I'm just going off the fact that there has to be a situation for him to get in to be the punter. That's what I'm saying.
Got a good leg.
So there could be a few games where he just don't play.
Yo, you always shit on somebody. Now you shit on somebody right to have a ring. That's crazy.
I'm just saying it ain't worth much to him. And
see, that's wild though.
And to Jay's credit, Tom Brady did just say his favorite ring is the next one. He don't give a shit about that Tampa Bay ring. No.
He said that too. He said my favorite ring is my next one. That is the cockiest shit ever, nigga. Tom Brady's not playing with you niggas, yo.
Yeah. Now me, somebody who doesn't own a real ring, first off, I want that Tampa Bay replica joint.
That should do look dope. I saw it.
Sweet.
Yo, y'all ring. Hold on. Let me cut you. Y'all rings come apart. You know that, right?
Yeah, you take it off and they got the football field.
Yes.
Nice.
You can screw the fucking top off of the ring and it's a football field in it.
Raider fans will never know that feeling from a while now. Yeah, you can take that joint off. You can take that joint off.
Yo, they got rings though.
Bro, but
that when they was wearing
in the 80s, but yes, they got
rings. The Raiders rings look like high school championships. That's how old the Raiders rings are. But we're not gonna get there.
Yeah, I'll be talking to because I'm a Giants fan, so you know Cowboys fans always.
I'm saying our rings issue though. Our rings raw though, like.
Well, our rings are recent. Cowboys ain't won since we was in like junior high school.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
They gave out jackets. Y'all ain't even got rings, nigga.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, but I want one of them rings, man. But the Tom Brady comparison is a dope comparison because when you got 7, when you got 25 Grammys like Ye, even though had he not won, here's the thing: had they not won, they would have been pissed though, right?
He would have.
Tom Brady would have lost. He would have stormed off the field and not hugged nobody. He does that,
right?
If Ye would have lost, if Ye wouldn't, imagine Ye losing the best gospel album to somebody we don't even know. Like Ye is
some up and comer, right? It ain't Kirk Franklin or somebody like
nobody.
Yolanda, yeah.
We don't even know. We don't even know who Ye beat in that category. We just know he won it,
right?
But imagine if he lost, he would have been pissed. But then you piss on the award. So at the end of the day, I guess it's just the person that has won 1 million of them gets to say, who cares? Who cares? I mean, they gave Drake a hard time for drinking champagne out of his, I thought.
But they ain't give Hov a hard time when he drunk do say out of his. So I don't get it.
Man, because he owned the shit he was pouring in there.
Okay.
He owned what he okay. Wow.
You gotta own what you pour in there. Like Diddy can pour Ciroc in there, but Drake, you can't just be pouring a white man champagne in the fucking Grammy.
Yo, you hear this shit, yo?
Somebody created a video for Tom Brady's ring breakdown. Like I guess what a ring should have been, and it was like Nick Foles is an empty, like his thumb is empty.
Yeah, Eli twice.
Spygate, D Ford, Bucks defense, Tuck rule, Eli. Yeah, Eli up there twice.
Eli twice. Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the Giants.
So what they wait. They're saying the Bucks saved him.
Defense.
Pretty
It's
much.
Defense.
the
It was
Bucks defense?
defense.
it's just a meme to discredit Tom Brady. That's
Right,
all.
like,
It's just funny.
give me a
It's
break.
just funny. Yeah.
Tom
I
Brady.
hear Tom Brady's fan. Next time you go to
No,
another team, all of a sudden,
no.
He a Tampa Bay fan, bro, but he got to ride with his quarterback. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying?
But even when he
let
was
y'all
in New
niggas
England,
get Tyrod Taylor, nigga. Watch what you say.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Tom ain't gonna be there forever. Nigga.
Oh yeah,
You gonna mess around and have
bitch gonna have what's his name, yo? What's the nigga from the Jets name? Oh, he used to play for the Eagles too. Garcia. What's his name? Not
Jeff Garcia.
No, Sanchez. No, Mark
Oh,
Sanchez.
Mark Sanchez.
Mark Sanchez. Bitch.
Yeah, like it's cool now, but you know how football is. Like in 2 more years, y'all gonna be at the bottom. Like it always a
Gonna have Teddy
revolving door like
Bridgewater
that.
over
that's
there.
crazy
bitch.
how we spinning this. We the champs now. Don't worry about 2 years from now, nigga.
nigga,
Let me
football
be
is
happy
about
right
to start.
now, man.
Y'all niggas was the champs. New season.
That's cool because
nigga.
y'all got John Gruden for another 8 years. But
I'm
anyways,
fine with John Gruden.
no, you
bro.
can't be. No, you can't.
Cool, cool.
Hey.
I'm
Nah, he-
absolutely
he-
fine with John Gruden.
He need to go back to the booth, bro.
I would not be. I would
Nah,
not be
I'm
fine with John
He
Gruden.
need to go back to the
Fine with-
booth, B.
I like Jack back, but I'm fine with John Gruden. Nigga,
So what
he
we
got
doing
y'all
with-
a ring, nigga?
That was in. Hey yo, all right.
How you gonna come for the man that actually got y'all a ring? That's crazy.
First off, that was Tony Dungy's ring.
That was Tony Dungy ring.
Second off,
pretty much.
Second off, that was in 2002, bro. 20 years ago. The game has changed. That's what we
How
trying
about
to tell
John
you.
Gruden took like the best defense in the world, right? Won the Super Bowl, and he was supposed to be like the offensive genius. Y'all offense was trash.
He was terrible after that.
Y'all offense was trash. Like it was Tony Dungy's
That's how you
team.
know it's Tony Dungy,
Yeah, it
dog.
was
Talk
Tony
about
Dungy.
my coach, and he gave y'all a
Same
ring.
thing Mark happened with
cool.
Mark Jackson. I mean, but that's another story. Go
He
ahead.
put Tampa over the hump when Tony Dungy could not. I give him that credit. But as far as creating the game plan from scratch himself, he has proven to no one that he can do that. That's what
We'll see.
I'm
We'll
saying.
see.
I watched him do it.
We'll see. We got 8 years to see it happen. Watch.
And they gave him 100 million, bro. They gave him 100 bands. I mean, 100
He
million.
got 8 whole years left.
And
God
stop.
damn.
I have never heard that in my life from no coach.
All right, so y'all need y'all
They
need a
gave that
quarterback
nigga a
then, bro.
college
Nah,
basketball
we don't-
coach
we need
contract.
defense, nigga. We don't need a
Y'all
fucking
need
quarterback.
defense. Derek Carr ain't.
Yo,
he ain't
they
there.
signed Gruden like he was Coach K, nigga.
I
Like, they gave
never
him a
heard
10-year
I've
contract.
100 mil, bitch.
Yeah, like 8 more years. Niggas,
Yeah.
nobody got 8 years. He's not going to make that contract. He's not going to make it. But
Nah.
ToryLanez, let's get there.
Oh,
What?
ToryLanez,
okay.
an old freestyle has come up
Oh
of
yeah.
him basically stealing Cassidy's style.
Still in his bars, not his style.
Not just his
bars.
style.
Okay,
Big no
okay.
bars.
Bars and pattern, right? Everything, you name it. Because ToryLanez, in my opinion, being the bigger star at the time, and Cassidy not being from the YouTube era, it's easy to take somebody from 1998 that you don't think that people listen to.
Right.
Well,
True.
Cassidy recently heard it. I don't think he heard it then, but he heard it now, and he's putting ToryLanez on blast, saying you stole my style.
That nigga
With
heard
Tory
it.
Lanez.
Cassidy is on a rollout for something. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck it is.
But wait a minute, why is this
But
got
do
to
it
be
matter though? But do
stole
it matter though?
Because Cassidy has been in the hip hop news recently. Ever since that battle, Cassidy's been supposedly him and Royce got into it. He started the beef with him and Lupe. Like Cassidy, he's just been vocal in the game recently. So something is coming.
Good.
Well, just
I
to
don't care, man.
so we can start this debate. ToryLanez's reply was he was showing homage to Cassidy, saying, "How the fuck are you showing homage? You didn't tell me. Show homage. You shout me out. You don't got to steal my style."
Well, here's
Cassidy,
the here's the
Cassidy
thing.
is from that original style era. Like there's an era where everybody had a different style.
My thing with the homage thing, rappers actually do that all the time. They
Right,
can actually
right.
take that, but y'all ain't cool to be for
Not
you to
even
pay
that, though,
homage
bro.
to me. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Not even that, bro. You're freestyling.
right,
You're not
like-
making a song. You're not making a song, my nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how's that paying
freestyling.
homage? I don't
So
even
you-
know you.
You was listening to me before you went to go do that freestyle. So, I'm gonna take this.
It is
Right.
exactly what Flaw said, yo. Cassidy from back in the day, niggas not really checking for him on the music scene, the you know, the not mainstream music scene. So he thought he could steal his bars. He thought he could just take his shit. Nobody ain't gonna know where this came from.
According to Cassidy, Cassidy said a lot of he influenced a lot of rappers' styles with the
He can
punchlines.
say that all he
No
wants.
way.
He can say that all he want, bro.
He even said Fab and
Yeah.
Kiss, I think.
He said Fab and Banks, yo. He said Fab and
Fab
Banks.
and Banks.
Yeah.
I
Bro.
get that.
Wait, but what were we talking about?
Cassidy said he influenced niggas, bro. Like he was the first nigga to come out with punchline rapping, like that was this thing, like you know what I'm saying?
Cassidy said that?
Yes,
Yeah.
he did.
Like he was the
Yes.
first punchline rapper?
Pretty
He
much,
influenced-
without saying
he
that.
said,
He
go back.
influenced niggas.
He said, go back and listen to their styles and then listen to them after him. Yeah, so I was just gonna leave it alone, but you know.
Please do,
Yeah,
because
that's wild.
Since
But
this
salute
nigga had a
to Cass,
car
though,
accident.
you know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real, since he survived that car accident and shit, you know what I'm saying? He been moving
been
weird.
wild.
Like he been moving different. Like
But let me ask you this. How will we handle it if you got the glow and you lose it and you see other niggas with your powers? You just gonna let that shit ride? Or you going
I feel you. Niggas not even stealing your power. Niggas is spitting his bars, bro, and then say they can paying homage.
Yeah, that's different than stealing your
That's
power.
that's
different.
that's,
Yeah,
that's
totally
different.
different.
That's
different.
why I brought that one up. As far as other rappers stealing his style, that's debatable. But I'll say this: if Cass was the first one with the punches and he can't punch anymore, or he's not making the most money off the punches, I'm just trying to figure out what would make him. You get what I'm saying? Like if I'm the first puncher, but Lloyd Banks is double platinum, Fabulous got all the money and the fame from it. Wait a minute, that's my style, so I can get it. Of course, we hate. We always say we don't hate, but we some haters. I'm hating.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas is making money off my style. That's hating.
Especially when he was put in position. Well, you can't really say that because Swiss as a record exec type of shit, I wasn't really believing that anyway. Like the whole him sign to Full Surface, I felt like he should have went somewhere else. You know what I mean? Because Swiss wasn't they ain't put no bread behind him, and then when they did,
stay way too long.
The records went though, but they didn't. He just tapered off at a certain point. Like,
Let's
you know
be
what I mean?
honest, what Cassie got three.
I'm a Hustler, Hotel, and what's the other joint?
Hustle from AM to the PM or some shit like that.
I don't think he's the type of rapper that ever been that big though. Like,
Yeah, that's it.
But
a battle
Other than
rapper,
freestyles, yeah. Other than
Yeah.
Battle rapper.
freestyles.
the battle rapper aspect of it is the biggest problem because there hasn't been a successful battle rapper besides Cass, but that's based on Swiss blessing him with huge singles. Now the album have been terrible. He's just had huge singles, which I don't know. So now is it the battle rap aspect of Cassidy, or is it that Swiss Beats really isn't the producer you should use for complete albums?
It's Swiss.
Even though him and DMX have made dope bodies of work, but then that's X.
I don't think they weren't all produced by Swiss though.
They weren't, and Swiss didn't exactly.
Dame Grease got a lot of
albums
shit
either.
to do with that too.
Dame Grease got a lot to do
I
with
thought-
them first two.
I thought Swiss took over Flesh of My Flesh. I thought they was mad at Swiss for doing that because he was the nephew and he took over Flesh of My Flesh.
He did all the Fresh of My Flesh?
He did most of it.
Majority,
But
right?
he
Majority.
didn't executive produce it though. Like, you know what I'm saying? He produced a lot of them songs. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
You could be right, Flo. I don't know that.
That was off that Rough Rider doc that we just watched on BET. They was like, okay, we doing this, and then now DNY nephew gonna come and take over, and that's where the beef with all
Yeah,
the
him and P Killer. Yeah, him and P
Yeah,
Killer.
I know P Killer probably isn't on. Now Dan Grease might have done one or two, but he wasn't as involved as he was on the first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once
yeah.
he
And then he only did one on the third one.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
you
9,
count?
10.
The first
Yeah,
one.
He did 10 out of 16.
On
Swiss-
the first album, right?
Flesh of My Flesh. Dame
Swiss did
Grease-
10 beats, yeah.
Yeah, he did. And then Dame Grease did one. And that's it. PK did
Okay.
one. Irv Gotti did one. Irv Gotti, that nigga Rab, did one. PK did two.
Okay.
Okay.
And DJ shot. So
And
it
then
was
Swiss
all-
did everything else.
Yeah, so Swiss
they
did
was
My
mad.
Niggas, Ain't No Way, Keep Your Shit the Hardest.
Remember that.
It's All Good, The Omen, No Love for Me, Blackout, Flesh of My Flesh, Heat, Prayer too.
Okay.
But let's keep it a stack though. In my opinion, Swiss is good for a song or two. I'm not a big
I
fan
agree.
of a whole produced Swiss album.
I agree.
I mean, them songs went though. Them ones, a lot of them songs
I'm
that
about to
Swiss
say-
did on that album went.
Say if that was a 10-track album of all Swiss songs, that shit would have been hard, bitch.
Word is
Like,
life.
I don't know if
Yeah.
I could agree with you now.
That's what I'm
that they
saying.
say that.
But that's
But-
that particular project though. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
But we're saying with X. Now, if you just want to say that's all he needs, fine. But he had Cassidy. He hasn't really done much with anybody else as far as producing as a whole. I don't know
Eve,
if
he had some involvement with Eve because she was trying to sign her to Full Surface and you know what I mean, all that shit.
So
I
would
don't know
y'all
who
say,
produced all Eve.
so between It's Dark and Hell is Hot and Flesh of My Flesh, what's the hottest album?
The first one. I like the first one.
The first one.
A
Dame
first
Grease.
one.
That's all Dame
Dame Grease.
Yeah, exactly.
2, 3,
But
4,
I
5,
want to keep
6,
it a stack.
7.
Flesh in My Flesh was a rush project because we all know what happened. We all know what happened with that project. Def Jam just wanted another project, and X already had songs written from when he was locked up. And they
Right.
just put it together. It's not
All
like
Swi-
Flesh in My
All
Flesh.
Swiss did on that album was Rough Riders Anthem.
Damn.
On that first one, right?
But
Yeah.
you see how special he feels?
Doing
what-
the second album, yeah.
No. I'm saying how special he feels with one joint, but it's the best one. Like that, to me, that's Swiss. Damn, Swiss
Yeah.
got on there, but you got the best
mean,
too.
Is it the
I get
best
it.
one, or was that just the?
That's the one that went.
That's
Rough
one of
Riders
the
anthem went
album.
like that.
That's
That's
one
the album. That's what you know that album for, really, though. That record.
That's the
Get
highest
at me, dog.
rating.
That's
Yeah,
it.
and that Get At Me, dog. But that's Dame.
Dame Grease.
Yeah.
So,
Dame
Jay,
Grease.
Okay.
so Jay, maybe my language is off. I'm not saying that's not the best song, but that is the song of the album.
Yeah.
Right.
And you can say that if I'm Swiss, I produced that.
Yeah.
But if you go produce 10 out of 16 and they're not as special as Rough Riders Anthem, I look at you like maybe you just need to
But
you do
Blackout
that
was special. Blackout was special on that album.
Special. That was Dame
to the
Grease.
streets. Come on, Ant. To the
Blackout,
streets.
Blackout, go to this day, bro.
That's
Blackout,
special, but you can't. They wasn't on the radio.
Yeah, to the streets, man. Just bunch of
bro. He didn't have no single for that album, but Slipping was the only single for that album. He didn't have nothing for the radio but Slipping. So on them Friday night mixes, bro, you ain't think Blackout was getting played in the tri-state area, flexing them?
At what time?
10:30.
That's what I'm saying.
Do it matter?
When everybody
It
was
still
listening to radio.
what? Do it matter? It still got play though. It got radio play. I ain't saying it went.
It's a listen.
I know what
Also,
you're saying, bro. Here we go.
okay, all right.
I know what you're saying, but I'm just trying to make an argument though.
I'm about to say, you know what he said.
Yeah, like I'm about to say, all Swiss had to do was not fuck it up. X, Shotz, Beans, just
true.
don't fuck it up. We're going to play that shit.
But I mean, Swiss is a producer, period, though, bro. I'm not discrediting his talent and what he got going on, but we praise him as a super producer, bro. But is he really that super?
Damn.
He came at the right time. I don't know if it's super producer.
I'm just saying,
He
is
got
he
a
really?
point. He got a
He's.
point.
Nah, he got joints outside of Rough Riders.
I'm not saying that he doesn't.
Okay,
I'm not saying that he doesn't, though, bro. But like, if you listen to Swiss music, bro, lately he's going in another direction. But for a lot of the longest
It all
period of
sounds
time,
the
his shit
same.
was basic. His shit was basic as hell. Regular produced tracks.
I see that. Yeah.
Hey,
I get
listen,
that.
I'll keep it a stack. And y'all gonna laugh at me for this because I always give my man homage. But I'll name him last. But there's some producers who we've seen have that run where you like, yo, can't nobody touch that person. Dr. Dre, right? We see what Dr. Dre did. We see what RZA did. We see what other producers did in their time of I got this group, I got this artist. Like RZA produced entire albums.
Right.
Dr. Dre
Manny Fresh. Manny Fresh. Yeah.
Manny Fresh, right?
Yeah.
Manny Fresh.
Yeah,
So
Manny Fresh.
I think we keep comparing Swiss to the guys who, if you give them something, they will sit there and create magic with what they got. I don't think none of them Wu-Tang niggas would be where they at if it wasn't for RZA. I think those was thugs and hooligans who had no direction.
I think
Honestly,
Meth, if Meth would have got focused, I think he still would have been a star.
maybe. But
Maybe.
you can't tell me,
Those two, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
bro. I don't think so. They said
I think with Raekwon, with like Cat and like, I mean, Jizza and them niggas, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But with Ghost and Meth, I mean, I think differently. I mean, I think they would have
They
been stars
said-
anyway.
they said Ghostface was the actual robber of the group. Ghost
So
was
what?
still robbing niggas, man. He was
So
not.
what?
Yeah.
So
He
what?
If RZA didn't
So
damn
what?
near make them rap,
That's what I'm saying.
they would have fell victim to the streets just like a lot of niggas would.
So you don't think nobody else probably could have came in there if they knew they had talent, like in the industry, like, yo, my nigga.
Ghostface
Those
is the
the
only nigga.
Woo? You talking about the Woo?
Yes.
The
I mean, I
9
don't-
members? No.
Listen,
Hey,
bro, I'm
no.
talking about Ghostface in particular, like, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
Ed,
Or a
I'm about-
nigga with talent though. So
I'm
look,
about to ask you the question. The nigga wore the nigga wore a mask his first few years because
Because he didn't want to show his face.
he didn't want to show his face.
Right. So no, I would not think he would have been anything if
So-
it wasn't for RZA putting him in a booth, fam.
so
No.
I'm using Ghostface is a bad example though.
That's a
Okay.
horrible
So,
example.
Yeah, that's a
Bad-
bad. Like he's a real street nigga. You
So
talking about?
what I'm saying is okay, like
Real street niggas would not make it in the music industry if it wasn't for other people. If that makes sense.
That's what I'm saying.
Like they needed the RZA in
so
order
it had
to
to be
hone all that
RZA. It
together.
had to be just RZA. It couldn't have been no one else but RZA. Is what I'm asking.
He's the only one who gave a fuck about them 9 people.
When I was putting out that type of production,
He was the only one that believed in him. The mother,
Right.
I got you. Bro, listen. I'm
Let's
asking
just say
questions.
Diddy wasn't searching around the Bronx for You God or somebody like that. Know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't searching for a master killer. Like,
I had to read that before I thought he was throwing shots. Shout out to Mr. Frazier, man. You got followed up by the streets.
Wait, you thought it was a shot used by the
anytime
to throw something back?
Anytime somebody mention You Got It.
Shout out to Vernon Frazier of the Barbershop Sports Talk podcast. You know what I'm saying? He came through and showed us some love. I mean, I definitely want to just
But that's a
shout
fact,
them out.
though. All them niggas would have been chop liver in them streets, fam. It wasn't for RZA saying get out the streets. I'm gonna give you
But I think it was
studio.
It also goes back to like niggas in New York really don't respect Staten Island. Like
That too, and it's that too.
So like niggas,
That is true.
It's really that.
That is
even
true.
still to this day, niggas they say what is it, 4 boroughs of New York, and
Yeah.
Staten
Like,
Island or
we
some
don't
shit
even
like
count
that.
Staten
They
Island.
not even a
like,
borough to
Oh,
New
yeah.
York niggas. Know what I mean? Like,
But doesn't that make the Wu-Tang's run more powerful? They made
yes,
niggas
absolutely.
ain't when you came.
absolutely, bro. Absolutely. You know, yeah.
But
It's
Wu
the-
as
it's
a
the
whole,
same-
I want to just say the producer only.
It's the same reason like the Locks and DMX and Mary J. Blige came out of Yonkers.
Yonkers
If it
don't
wasn't
get
for them, you would not know what Yonkers is at all. If you actually knew the size of the neighborhood in New York City, which is called Yonkers, you would not have heard of Yonkers if it wasn't for them.
What Jim Jones should say? He said the
Yeah,
young.
he said they the
the
suburbs,
burbs,
nigga.
nigga.
He said they the burbs, nigga. Like he really can't. Oh God.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I
I
was
like
in
that.
New
It's
York and
versus.
I heard niggas saying Yonkers is really like that though. Like
Oh,
it's
it
really,
is.
really
Every-
like that.
every-
Yo, Jim was joking. Like
I know
they're
that.
not the
I know
burbs.
that. I know
he was
that.
joking.
And
He
that's
was
like
definitely joking.
that's like niggas can shit on Staten Island because you got to catch a ferry, but it's still projects and guns and
It's
Staten
the
Island.
same
So-
shit. It's Brooklyn. Like yeah.
But that's how New York was like in the 90s and 80s. Niggas had to go get money in Queens or something. Like niggas just didn't respect nobody's borough, to be honest, bro. That's how
Oh yeah,
New
you
York,
funny
Right.
as hell.
Yeah.
niggas had to go get some money in Queens.
Go get a job in Queens or some shit like that, nigga. This is
Queens,
Harlem.
shit like
Nigga,
that.
this is Harlem, nigga. Yeah.
They said the saga season 2 starting soon.
That's a fact. But like I was gonna
That's
say,
what's up.
like according like Biggie got a similar story. Biggie Smalls, right? Some shit happened, boom, boom, boom. It was either Big or his man's. Big man's, forgot his name.
D-Rock.
D-Rock took
Yeah.
the rap, and Big went on to be a star. Why?
Right.
Because Big wanted to be in the streets. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? Like this is what I'm
Like
saying.
if Big would have took that charge, it would have been none
We
of that
wouldn't have
would
never
have
heard of Bad Boy wouldn't be shit.
But that's but you know that's that era. Like the industry is ran off the streets though. Like every record label was powered
used to
by
be.
the
It
streets.
used to be ran off the
I
streets.
think
It's
it
over
still
there.
is now.
Nah, I
It's over.
I think it
highly.
still is now.
Why do you think that?
Niggas has gotten smarter, my nigga. Niggas is silent partners out here.
That's
No, I
true,
know
too.
that. No, I know
That's true,
that.
too.
Just like we didn't know all of that shit unless niggas was really beefing, and all of a sudden, you know, street niggas is being brought into beefs and rhymes and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Like when niggas
Well,
start,
niggas
you
tell
know,
on
and
themselves on their rhymes all the time, bro.
and then with hip hop police. But I think more so it's more so now these artists is backed by, you know, street money, and that's why niggas be getting themselves in the shit that they don't need to be getting into because, you know, they're an investment now from the streets. Like
And niggas really be street hood niggas, and they don't know how to make them. Like it's a transition, and just like Jerrell always say, there's no more artist development. So when you sign that label no more, there's nobody telling you this is how you got to talk in the interviews. This is where you're not supposed to be at. Like I get
and I
it.
think
Hey, yo,
I
hey
think with
fellas,
it not being artist development in the industry, it's coming from the streets. So niggas is taking that quiet kid, that rap that's from that hood.
And throwing tattoos on his face and dyeing his
Right.
hair with dreads.
Because if
or
you
making-
notice, the young cats don't even do interviews like that anymore.
word is bond.
Oh,
Or if they
first
do,
off-
they whack as hell. Like
Yeah.
first off, I disagree. I'm gonna hold that thought, but I just want to say this real quick. We need
Okay.
more of the barbershop talk on Barz and Shotz podcast because he's got gems about Wu-Tang for days. Shout out to Vernon Frazier.
Oh my god!
It's like he said, the way RZA helped Staten Island get on the map, we wouldn't have heard of Mount Vernon until Heavy D. So shout out.
I
All right,
understand that.
it's the same shit. Yo, it's the same shit. Nah, just like we wouldn't have heard of New
Heavy D
Orleans.
and Diddy.
It's about whoever come out first and whoever stamp they city or they spot first. Know what I mean?
Shout out to the Barbershop Sports Podcast. Check
Man,
it.
listen. Hey Vernon, look, we want you to still be on here and shit, right? But you got to stop giving Wu-Tang
As long as
love,
you
bro.
say something good about the RZA, you will always be welcome back in Flaw's eyes. Let's just
Trey,
say.
Trey, do you know Max B, sir? Do you know Max B?
Yeah, because if you say something good about
get
Max
in
B,
his
then you're gonna get on Ant's side now.
Nah, but this is what I'm saying. As long as you don't like the Bobby Digital album, you all right with me, bro.
I bet he do.
I bet he don't.
I bet he do.
I bet he don't.
That Bobby Digital album
I
is
bet he
not
don't.
good,
Hey,
fam.
Vernon,
Right,
I'm asking you direct, bro.
Right,
Did you like the Bobby Digital album, bro? Put your answer in the chat.
That's all right.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Let's move on because I want to answer what Jay was saying. I actually think that a lot of the street niggas is getting the record deals, and that's why we're catching news that they're dying every week. Every week we see this new real nigga.
I see what you mean.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
get so it's like, I'm thinking the street. I don't like. Oh shit!
See, look. Right, told you that album
outta
trash,
here.
fam. Throw that album in rice, nigga. That shit's good. Put that album in rice, nigga.
Can we please note that if Flaw was controlling this comment thing,
That wouldn't have been came up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I wasn't
sorry.
even,
I'm not gonna put it up no more.
I wasn't even looking at the screen, and I
My
caught
bad.
that shit out of my peripheral. I was like, I knew something.
Look, P. I ain't gonna put that up no more either. See,
March of the Wooden Soldiers.
See, the thing is, when it comes to the RZA, right? Since Flaw likes everything RZA, he think people like admire his rapping skills just as much as his production. We do not.
Perpendicular to the square.
He's
Didn't we name an episode perpendicular
to the
square?
square? Yes, I named that shit perpendicular to the square. I forgot what number it was.
So wait, it was a Japanese release also.
Who knows?
Bro, listen, niggas be releasing. That's how niggas be selling, though, bro. That's how 50
that's true.
sold. Niggas
That's
be
true.
releasing different albums overseas,
And
UK,
then-
London.
Back in the day, they'll release it. Say if it's Japan, right? But they'll have like a bonus track just on that CD. Remember that?
Yep, and you couldn't get it.
This one
I remember
is
that.
chopped, this one is chopped down.
Shout out to LimeWire.
Like,
Word.
Yeah, so like domestic
Check Flaw
violence
out.
is
He's
on the-
super.
Yo, Flaw man. He ain't said that. You the A mic fam. You gotta say something. You can't just sit there just cause niggas dissing RZA. You mad?
I'm ready to move on to the next topic. What we talking
All
about?
right, let's get it.
Now he wanna
Let's get it.
segue.
Where we
So
at, B?
ToryLanez is wrong.
Yeah. Yes.
No. Flaw, go back to
Nigga ain't talking about Tory
Go back to
Lanez
what
in
you were saying about the
17
street.
minutes, nigga.
go back to what you were saying about the street rappers.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
So
That's funny as fuck.
Niggas
Oh, God.
hilarious, yo.
Niggas said
Hey,
Tory. Niggas ain't
Tory
said. I
Lanez.
forgot we was talking about Tory Lanez.
ToryLanez gonna be a nigga punching buddy, fan. Like, God, get this shit off me. What ToryLanez do again?
Oh shit. That's funny.
ToryLanez said what? Hey, so,
Yo, that's crazy.
Just throw Tory ass under the bus anytime you want to change the subject. Man,
He
you
shot
heard
a
what
girl.
these bitch ass niggas.
I was about to
He shot
say
a girl, bro.
He shot a girl. He
shot a
gotta
girl,
take
yo.
her.
You gonna get these
Allegedly.
bars.
that'll always get niggas' attention. Like, you know what, man, you heard
Right. If you shot a girl, you always gonna get bars. It don't matter.
All
Don't
right, so so to me, right, because I remember, right, like even with the Murder Inc., we talked about Murder Inc., right? They was backed by street niggas, right?
Right.
A lot,
And so was every other fucking
Allegedly.
Right.
Allegedly.
I think they were more street niggas than being backed by street niggas. Where these new rappers are literally being backed by street niggas. So
They are.
yeah, they're getting into shit and they're you said they're dying. I mean, God forbid,
At a
but
rapid rate.
But that's what happens when you put the battery in somebody's back who's not built like that.
okay, so here's what I'm saying. No, I'm
Or
more.
niggas is built like
Yeah,
that.
some of them niggas are built like that.
I'm not
That's
saying
the
they
point.
not. I'm not saying
Listen, but you done did so much fuck shit in these streets. Now you on motherfucking the red carpet somewhere. Niggas is like, man, we gotta
Right.
get this
Right.
nigga.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
what I'm saying. These dudes are coming from
Right.
shootouts, going to the studio.
Remember I forgot his name. Was it Mo? The
MO3?
dude from Texas? Yeah,
MO3.
Mo3.
Yeah.
Yo, they hunted him down on the highway, Jay.
True.
Like, regardless of what he was doing, that nigga was in the street. He had to have been.
True.
You don't get mowed down on the highway like that.
And then we looking, I guess, like the New York niggas versus the down south niggas who are
That
different,
is
in my
different.
opinion.
Yeah, because New York niggas,
Definitely
gonna be,
different.
yeah, we gonna move different. Yeah, we moving
Them
different.
niggas different.
We not gunning niggas down on the highway unless nigga try and gun you down, and that's not gonna
Right.
happen. Like,
So if you want to separate the region, I feel you on that too. It's just that the little niggas run the game, and every time I open an app, one of them little niggas is dying from a war that they're in. So I'm like, it seems like the niggas that's supposed to be the shooters, allegedly, are the rappers now.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like the shooters are the rappers. So this is why we're hearing more of them pass, because they're actually in the streets and not letting their mans do it. Yeah, like, well, I guess. But
can't pay a shooter, so I'm gonna be it.
That's like Mobb Deep, right? The story has it was Mobb Deep wasn't the fighters, the infamous Mob was. But Mobb Deep took all the credit during the fight. So you didn't want to fuck with Mobb Deep, but really it was the infamous Mob. If Prodigy was really out there squaring up every night,
I think JayZ killed all that with the Summer Jam screen.
Man.
He killed that with the Summer Jam screen. All the tough shit went away.
Then when I seen Prodigy and have in real life, bitch, walking down New York City in Times Square on Broadway, nigga. This nigga Prodigy, God rest his soul. This nigga was shorter than me.
Right, yeah.
And I'm short.
They're both short. Yeah, I've seen
these niggas is little niggas, so I'm not really like. Once I saw them niggas, I'm like, y'all niggas just rap. Like y'all not doing that shit. Like,
first off, we talked about this last episode, Jerrell. Don't judge me for what I did as a kid. If I want to tap dance and penny loafers,
that is true.
At 6, I can still be a thug at 17.
You can always say, "My mom made me do it." That's all you gonna say. My mom made me do it. That's all you gonna say.
I want to tap dance and penny loafers. What the fuck?
My mom made me do it. Is nasty, bro. Like,
so
my aunt signed me up to be a drummer on a drill team.
That's where I know your ass from. Damn, yo. That's where
That's where you know me from, nigga.
I knew it, yo.
That is hilarious.
That's why
fair.
It wasn't every voice and saying.
You niggas are so hilarious.
No, nigga.
That's why I knew your motherfucking name.
That's where I know you from, bro. Like, I knew it, bro. Like,
yo, JA say what year or nothing and on his helmet, bitch. Like, that's why I knew your bitch ass.
He like, you got me. Just throw me in some more.
But I remember this nigga from elementary school before.
But he know him from.
First of all, that's a whole lie. That is a whole lie because I never went to elementary school in Jersey.
You never went to, you didn't go to PJ? So
I went to PJ Hill. I went to PJ Hill in kindergarten, bro, and for like a marking period. Then I went all down south for elementary. I started junior 2 in 90 when I was 6th grade. That's it. Yeah, you probably know me
from the Deuce.
Dude
from around the way.
When I used to wear the corduroys and shit.
That's where I know you.
That's where I know you from.
Drumline.
You was on a snare.
No, I'm saying you had a mean snare.
Hey, bro, this when I was a band geek, bro. Like, you feel me? When niggas is band geeks, you remember other niggas who musicians type shit. So
that is true.
So
y'all
was kind of like Drumline. I was on the snare.
Y'all niggas is hilarious, bro. Like, yo,
oh, shit.
Only reason I wasn't on the band because I was playing football, or I would have been in the band.
So
that's the only reason I couldn't be in it.
Speaking of paying homage, though, another little situation that I ran into, and maybe it's just my fault for reading it wrong. I don't know. I had the little young kids on Instagram cursing me out like I don't know nothing.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Word.
They got you. They was on your helmet, fam.
Box. I need to see
this. No. I started blocking them, bro. I block them, fam.
They was coming at
they
his
got
head.
on you. What you say?
They was coming at his neck.
What you say?
Did you say?
All I told, listen, I wrote first off here. Okay, here's where I'm going. You can't call LilNasX Nas. So Jack Harlow wrote under his post saying, Nas wrote the whole treatment for this video, and I follow his lead every step of the way. Blah blah blah. Kept going on and on. I don't know if Jerrell got the picture.
Oh, okay, I understand now. Okay, I get it. Yeah.
Jack Harlow says Nas wrote the treatment. So I'm reading it as Nas Escobar wrote the treatment. I'm like,
I would have read it. Like I would have read it. Yeah.
Oh shit. Nas Escobar.
Old heads. That's why.
Because you're
old head.
Old, fam.
I'm a
bro,
old.
No.
You was in the territory you wasn't supposed to be.
How about
no?
You was on a block.
How about you got to be more clear about what you
I blame Jack Harlow for this one. Don't nobody call LilNasX Nas, yo.
No, they do. That generation. we was in a territory we weren't supposed to be in.
Nah, he wilding, bro.
Yeah, cause hold on. The Jay's credit
wildin'.
though. The Jay's credit though. Why you care about what Jack Harlow?
I get it there. Okay, I get it.
Now I'm saying that's
Okay,
what
I
like
get it.
you wasn't supposed to
We
be in
don't-
over there anyway.
No,
This is a game
okay.
we want.
You in the wrong neighborhood, fam.
Hey, I was just scrolling,
So that's your fault.
but okay, I didn't know where I was going.
Went down a rabbit hole.
You went down
I
the
was
wrong
just
way.
scrolling.
Okay.
Ain't nobody
I saw-
nobody told you to go down Chambers instead of Olden to get the Hamilton Flaw.
Okay,
Right.
okay, look. But if your
Nigga went to the wrong neighborhood.
But if your man's is on Olden, you might think you ain't never walked somewhere because you seen your man. You ain't never walk on the block because your man's was there. And the
So
other
basically,
like,
as soon as you saw Nas' name, your eyes lit up.
there go my man's.
Okay. Yeah. I see what you mean.
There go my man Nas. What he doing?
And then you roll up on him like, that ain't my man, Nas.
That ain't my man.
That ain't my man, Nas.
That's
That's
not my man.
never mind.
That's all I'm saying. Like, oh, Joe, don't call him. Like, don't be looking and sound like my man's in there. I thought
Honestly,
you was
though,
man.
I've never heard anybody call LilNasX Nas. I'm
Never.
not gonna lie. I've never heard or
Right.
seen that before. Even typed on Twitter, they always put his whole fucking name, Lil Nas X.
But
So I
But-
see what you mean.
to their credit though, you're not going to call him Little Nas X every time you see him though. That's too long. We
That
don't
is
call
true.
nobody.
You'll be like Lil Nas. You'll be like Lil Nas, bro. You're not
Nah,
calling
you'll
him
probably
Nas.
call him Nas if you know.
Yo,
him.
Lil Nas. I'm not calling him Nas, bro. Fuck out of here. Like
That's
Where-
that's his name.
Lil Nas. His name is
I
Lil
call a
Nas
nigga
X.
I call a nigga Nas X. I ain't
Lil
calling
Nas.
Hold
him
on though. Hold on. I'm saying though, what if his name really is Nas?
I don't think it is.
Man, his name don't
Really
fucking
I think
I
he's
don't
actually
know.
paying homage to Nas. I think that's how he got it.
No, I have no idea.
I
I've done
know
no
these
research
little
on Lil Nas
niggas. These
X
little
or his
niggas will
name.
take your name and branch off your name, bro. It's so many niggas
That
that
nigga
you gonna,
name is Montero Lamar Hill.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, so where you get the name from?
I think he paying homage. How did
He
Little
paying-
Nas X?
bro. It's gonna be a Jadakiss stacked bread coming up. Watch, I promise you. It's niggas take
Jadakiss stack bread.
niggas take a nigga name and branch off on it, bro. It's you know how many tips it is in the industry now.
Fam, Jadakiss stack bread is hilarious.
I'm just saying, bro. Like niggas
Okay,
ain't no more
so-
originality.
Here's the story. Little Nas X real name is Montero Lamar Hill, but he chose to use Little Nas X as his stage name since it was his internet alias. Don't know how he came up with that. When I started doing music, I was like, I want to have fun with this. So he's just
So I think
So
he
basically,
had
he
to,
took-
he had to get it after Nas. He had Little Nas X.
Yeah, he was on Vine first, yo. That's how
I'm
he
about
really
to say
got
he
it
just
started.
basically just took his screen name and turned it into his moniker or whatever. But he's not gonna say how
He was a
got
Nas
the
and
screen
DMX
name.
fan.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. But
Where you
I,
get
That was off the top of the head.
I know,
I don't know.
I know.
see.
I know he ain't say that.
I was about to say, how do you?
He ain't say that. 'Cause
Nothing.
how old is he? He ain't
Like
22 years old. He was born in '99. Oh shit, we share the same birthday. Damn.
Wow.
Lil Nas X. So hold on. Remember I said that before? Keisha Knight Pulliam,
You?
Jasmine Sullivan, and Lil Nas X. That's who on my team.
It's too much shit going on over there.
There's I got a whole lot going on over here. I got
Man, he
Rudy
got a-
from the Huxtables,
You got a Cosby kid, nigga.
Jasmine Sullivan, and Lil Nas X. That's wild.
So he-
April 9th,
If he was born in 09, that means I would say he really didn't.
99.
Oh,
99, 99, not
Oh,
09.
99? Oh, all right.
Okay, 99. But think about when he really got into music, though. Might have been 99. That's so. I guess might have been 09. I guess that's what I'm saying.
Even
In 09,
09, he was 10.
Yeah, in 10.
Yeah, we was
You
getting
might
into
know.
music. We was 10.
You might know who
That's
you
true.
like
True.
or a catchy song, and I'm just saying that in 2009, it wasn't no X or Nas. Couldn't
Yeah,
have been.
that's true.
DMX and Nas made nothing in 2009 that made a 10-year-old.
Yeah, his whole
Yeah.
teenage years,
Yeah.
they didn't make no music damn near, probably.
Yeah, it was just based off of
Look
the
at
name.
us breaking down the origin of that.
Yeah, I
man's
know,
name.
right? We old as hell, nigga.
No,
No.
right?
So, but
Speak for
Flaw, what
yourself.
did the
You the
young
only
kids
nigga with
say?
gray.
What was your comment?
You right.
Flaw? That's what I want to know.
I
That
said-
Wednesday.
What you say?
I said, don't call little. I forgot what I said, but I basically said, don't call little Nas X Nas.
And what did they tore your ass up?
They was
Pause if needed.
basically telling me let me see.
What they was telling you?
Fuck you, old head.
Yeah, what they was
Get up
telling
out
you,
of here,
man?
Fuck out of here,
Put them
nigga.
tweets up.
It was
You
some
on the wrong
weird
block,
stuff.
cuz.
It was some weird stuff. Like I did not know where I was at. Like I just didn't know. Like
Nigga, yes, we
it's
know.
like it's like Nas. It's like Nas Escobar doesn't exist to them. So when Jack says Nas, they know. You get what I'm saying? It's like we don't gotta clear it up over here because he's Nas. Don't know who the fuck that Escobar guy is.
Hey,
That's the type of energy that we
try to tell you. You in the wrong neighborhood,
You
fam.
was in the wrong hood,
You
son.
just in the wrong hood.
Word is
You
life.
tried to yell out in the wrong hood.
they
Well,
threatened
first
my
off,
boy.
I got 34 likes on it, but anybody that says something, I blocked them, so I can no longer see. But I got
Corny.
34.
You're corny as hell.
Nah, fam. My block list is a mile long. I don't
Really?
around, but I got 34 likes still, so somebody like it.
I'm about to like it just cause.
Other old heads was just like, I'm just gonna like this, but I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
That's a fact. That's what I
Niggas don't want to
should
get tore up online.
Yeah,
bruh.
they wanted to be like, yeah.
It's coming though. It's inevitable.
He just gonna drop a little. It's gonna be
Yeah,
Nas
you
X.
like, all of that. But I'm saying when you just talking to him in general, you get what I'm saying? Like even Malcolm X, you call him Malcolm or Brother X. Like you're not just gonna say Malcolm X, Malcolm X, Malcolm X. You just do that. You just gonna say Malcolm.
Yo, calling somebody by their whole name is wild.
Yeah, you're not gonna call somebody by their whole
Yo,
name.
JayZ, come here, JayZ. Like, yeah, that shit sound
Right.
weird.
Call nigga Jay, like or
still called
Cameron. You still short it, Cam.
It's a
Yeah.
pimp named Slickback. You say
Oh
the
yeah,
whole
pimp
thing.
name Slickback. You gotta
It's
say
like
the
a
whole
Tribe
thing.
Called Quest.
Like, you can't just call me Great One. It's the Great One, nigga. Like,
call
Yo,
them niggas
would you
tried,
call
man.
Joe
I'm the
Button
same
Joe
way,
Button?
bro. Listen, bro. Nah, it's
Because that's his real name.
oh yeah, we still call Joe Button Joe Button. Yeah, we don't. Yeah,
No, I'm saying
That's like when motherfuckers.
we don't
like,
say
"G."
Joe, but that's crazy.
Bro.
We don't say yo Joe on
you
Joe.
gotta say
show.
Joe Button.
You gotta say Joe Button
Because
bro.
there's so many Joes.
I've
It could be
corrected
any Joe.
motherfuckers when motherfuckers be like DJJ. I'm like, you forgot the big.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because honestly, it
forgot
really ain't
the
the same
big.
name. It don't even sound the same when you say
Even when they put it,
DJJ.
even when they put it on the wall, DJJ tonight. Nah, y'all forgot. Erase that.
Okay,
Big
you
J.
can't say DJJ, but if a nigga walk up to you and say, "Yo, Big J was good," that's cool, right?
That's cool.
All right, but
Big J.
What if I'm a fan of your DJing skills and I'm like, oh shit, DJBigJae, what's up, my nigga? Hey yo,
That's cool.
DJBigJae, can you sign this for me?
I'm really gonna give you a conversation then.
You psyched up, so I'm about to come up. Don't worry about it. I'm coming
Nah,
to
don't
your
do that.
job next week. I'm coming to your job this week. I'm putting you on the spot, and I'm gonna be looking like a bum ass nigga.
Nigga, my name tag say DJ Big J. That's cool.
I'm gonna be a male groupie at your
And
job.
niggas still call me Joe.
hey, Ant, you got those rap? I seen you post something in the group.
They in the group chat, bro. I don't got them pulled up because
A lot of the stuff we talked about.
I didn't think we was doing them. I know Diddy coming out with a new album. I know niggas probably want to talk about that shit.
Diddy new album, new
He said
box.
the bad boy era is over.
What does that even mean?
That means it's the era of the love. It's the love era now.
Oh, hey yo, he killing me with this love shit, fam.
Nigga changed his name to Love. Like,
You know why? The only reason I don't like it because the rollout is way too long. He changed his name like 2 fucking years ago. Drop the goddamn album. He been calling himself Brother Love since like 2018. Now it's over. Now it's over.
Yeah,
Nah, it's
Really
over.
change your name, fam.
Yeah, and for me,
I'm all for it though. I don't know. I hope if we're gonna talk about it musically, I'm definitely waiting for this. Because the last thing he dropped,
why?
Because everything he dropped has been good.
No.
I'm a Last Train to
album,
Paris
nasty.
fan. Like I'm a huge
I'm-
Last
I
Train to
just,
Paris fan.
I still play that Angel shit.
Yeah, that shit is fire. Like,
Angels
if it's
is
gonna be
only
something
raw
like that,
because Ross was on it, bro. Like if you take Ross off Angels, it's not gonna hit the same.
you don't like the beat
That's a lie.
because
Bro,
the original
niggas
version
like-
Ross wasn't on it.
lazy. Niggas is lazy, B. Like, come on, this is what did he do? Something original for a change, man. Like he's not original to me, bro. He took Dr. Dre and them little shit and ran with it. Remember, because Dre and
Nobody
them
is
was the really
original.
ones to come out. Diddy and his peoples can't come out with some original shit to me, man. Like. You
Really?
gotta take one of Jay's best songs and make it into a song for yourself. Where you the hot bitch in the group in the middle of 2 other females. Like,
I mean,
the
Diddy's
fuck
not a
outta
rapper,
here, Diddy.
though.
All right, then. So why is you rapping then?
Because he can. He's Diddy.
He know he can't.
He's Diddy pop.
You just
Diddy
say he's
pop.
not a rapper,
Hold on,
bro.
You're not a Diddy, you're obviously not a Diddy fan, Ant. But I'm
Bro,
talking about
Diddy
if you
has
listen
never-
to. I'm just
put out
saying.
nothing to me that was been raw. Like you
I'm
heard that
just
Diddy
saying,
verse, yo? Like never.
Listen, okay, cool. Listen to the last train to Paris. I'm not talking about him rapping. Just listen to the music that's on the album. I don't give a fuck about Diddy rapping. If we gonna talk about his rapping, that's another
We talking
conversation.
about him executive producer.
I'm
now.
talking
Okay,
about
let's pick
him
the shit
as
that's
a
hot.
producer.
Just
Yes,
shit that's hot, right? So
yes. I'm not looking for bars at all when I'm listening to a Diddy song, fam.
So okay, so did y'all like Hello Good Morning?
Yes,
That shit nasty.
that
like Hello
beat
Good
is
Morning.
yeah. That shit
Did
is
you,
fire.
what about the Press Play album before that? Did y'all like any of them joints off of that album?
What was on Press Play? I gotta look.
The
see
Tell
what was on
Me
it.
joint with him and Christina Aguilera.
That was a good song.
Come to Me with him and Nicole, something from the Pussycat Dolls.
That was a hit. Yeah.
Like y'all was fucking with that?
Yep.
What this shit was that with him and Keisha Cole too?
Yeah, last night. Yeah,
Hit.
Nasty.
Hit. That's what I'm saying. You
Nasty.
naming all hits.
Not saying they not hits, bro. I'm just saying I didn't like them.
He said they're not.
Oh, you didn't like Last Night?
I like Keisha Cole part on Last Night.
Yeah, you just don't like that. That nigga wilding out.
And Jerrell,
Oh, you got
if you
I'm right
recall,
on the podcast.
if you recall, like
Nah,
an
you good, bro.
hour,
I'll call you right back.
an hour ago, Ant was criticizing Bird. Like, if you pick up the mic, like if you Ant and you pick up the mic, he's going to judge you. When
I
Bird,
understand that.
Because
right,
I can.
Right, but when Birdman raps for me, I'm not judging the bars. When
Birdman rap for me, period, I'm just like, bro, why are you doing this? You don't have to tell me that you got a bubble eye fucking Mercedes Benz. I see it in the video.
I got you. They just do it. I don't know why they do it though.
Big put the battery in motherfucking Puff back, yo. That's why he rap. Big put that battery in his back. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I think he took that from Big being the best ever to be like, all right, bitch, I'm doing this shit. Like, fuck it. Like,
I personally don't like the love shit because Diddy is one of the most evilest person in the industry. And now that he's 50 and over the hill, he wants to love me. Diddy has fought.
Wait a minute, did you call him one of the most evilest people in there?
Didn't he smack up? Didn't he smack Steve Stout for some shit? Didn't he smack Drake?
What did he smack him for?
Nigga.
Some niggas need to be smacked.
All right, so he
You
one
know
of
that.
He's one of them. Diddy is one of them.
Well, somebody should have slapped him there.
Diddy
I ain't
has
scared of this nigga. Fuck Diddy, man.
Okay.
Puff Daddy, Sean Combs has done a lot of bullshit in the industry and was able to get away with it all. And then all of a sudden, now you want to be this love guy. I get it. We all change. But boy, did you get away with more than anybody else could have ever got away with. I'm talking about physical assault. I'm talking about people getting shot, people getting murdered. I'm talking about everything you could possibly name. You walking into people's jobs. You walking into people's place of employment and beating them with weights and shit. And because you Puff, we'll let you slide. You walk into the Steve Stout office because you don't like the treatment in the video that you was in. All of a sudden, you want to change it. I beat you down.
Yeah, he was in the video. Yeah, that's what I ain't understand that either. He was in the video.
Like the shit. You was on the cross, my man. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you got up there. You could have, but once again, Sean Combs, cool. Do your thing, baby. Sean Combs is the thuggest.
I like this flaw. I like this flaw.
It's weird because we always talk about like how niggas ain't tough and ain't thugs, right? But when they show you that they are and they do stuff, now we shitting on them for doing that.
Well, he's the one.
Look how corny it is, though, bro. You mad at Steve Stout for putting out a video that you agreed to be in, like he said.
He put out a version that he wasn't supposed to show.
Why getting so where was you gonna show it at on Netflix, nigga? It wasn't
no, I'm just saying. Say if you did something right and you look at it and say, "Well, nah,
this
I
ain't
don't want that to go out,"
and then somebody put it out.
And somebody put it out anyway.
Prime example. Say if Rick Ross recorded a different version of you ain't even know it. But they put out the version that got him canceled.
Right. I'd be pissed.
Yeah. Like, I went back and changed my verse, nigga. Like,
what is Rick Ross going to do about it? What is Rick Ross going to do about it? He does not have the power of Diddy. Now, if you want to go bash a nigga over the head with a bottle,
back then he didn't. I don't think back
now he does. Now he does. You don't got. Nobody's got Diddy's.
Nigga, I own Thigh Stop, nigga. I got power, nigga.
Around that time, he did have that power.
So Rick Ross could have smacked Diddy. Didn't he just go on trial? Like Diddy not going to trial.
Rick Ross not smacking Diddy. He's
I didn't say smack Diddy. It was a Diddy song.
But didn't Rick Ross just go on trial for smacking the guy that cut his lawn? Like,
Oh,
Rick
yeah,
Ross,
he had that nigga kidnapped. He ain't smacking. They tied this
Yeah,
nigga
they
up.
tied
bro.
that nigga up. And
all right.
Yeah, like-
that's not the same sandwich.
It's not the same.
But I'm saying Diddy could have did the
Damn.
same. I'm saying Diddy could have did the same thing on camera and not faced any charges.
No, see, don't say that, fam.
He's saying Diddy could have tied a nigga up on camera and then got not charged.
Yo, fam,
nigga
that's
said
crazy.
Diddy got Shine locked up and Diddy signed Loon because he missed Mace. So I don't think Diddy got Shine locked up.
I think Shine got Shine locked
Shine
up.
got Shine locked up. He ain't had to whip his gun out. I mean,
And did he sign Loon because he missed? Yeah, that makes sense. He wanted another Harlem nigga. Yeah,
he wanted
that
to
makes
put another
sense.
pretty rap nigga. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
fake pretty rap nigga. Yeah, I get
And
it.
Loon was like the next up in like Loon was big in Harlem at the time as a rapper. Like people knew who Loon was before he signed there, so it was almost natural that he signed to him. Like I knew like Loon coming up, like he was nice, just like Mace was nice.
Yeah, but you know, I just think his rollout was. I don't know, man. I wasn't a fan of Loon. Like,
Really?
nah, I wasn't a Loon fan.
I see a lot of Harlem niggas are split on Loon.
It ain't had nothing to do with him personally. Like, wasn't that he couldn't rap or nothing. It was just like, nigga, you in here really like Mace right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not Loon. You were
I see what you mean.
Mace. You know what I'm saying?
Like
how you was presented and
Right.
everything. You was like Mace. I mean, replacement. type
kind of
shit.
like how Shine was almost big replacement because he sound like him.
And that don't make sense to me either.
It
'cause
don't
he
make
kinda
sense, but
sounded like him
it
a
kind of
little bit,
was. Like we all knew what it was. Like he got signed because he sound like Big.
and that was
That
corny.
was-
That
that
was
was the
corny
era.
though. Can we talk about how whack that shit was? Like
That was just the era
corny.
though.
That
He
was
wasn't
the
the only
era.
people
Kiss
that
even
did
said
that
it.
though.
Sound anything like Kiss, then sign right here.
Right. Like they did
that-
stuff like that back then.
That's whack to me. Like if 50 Cent would have got another nigga that sounded like him, I would have been pissed. Like
Another nigga that sound like Banks after Banks fell off.
two Banks is like
Right. Like, you got two Banks.
But yeah,
Yeah.
but if you an executive and you got the ear for something and you like, yo, Banks, because we talked about this last week. I think Pop Smoke and Lloyd Banks have a similarity when it comes to the voices.
I see
and you're
what
right.
you
And I
mean,
went
yeah.
back and listened, bro. Let me
I see
let me
what
say
you
that. I didn't hear it at first.
It's the
but I can
bravado
hear
in
it.
their
It's-
voice,
it's
like
the
the
bravado. It's the tone of their
Right.
voice.
Now think about it. If Lloyd Banks does what Lloyd Banks did, which was act lazy, and then Pop Smoke come out of nowhere enthusiastic,
right.
Young
and
nigga hungry, yeah.
hungry, and 50 signing, then what? Like, oh,
Yeah,
he's
that's what I'm saying. Like stuff like that happens all the time. Like I don't know. Like it's not like he had to look for another Big, right? But if like Shine got to his office some way and he does sound like Big, he's going to sign him.
Yo, it's kind of like
It's not like he was looking for it, but
This shit happen in the music industry all the time over all cross genres, yo. So remember the nigga Maurice Starr that produced New Edition at first?
right, yeah.
When they got out that fucked up ass deal, what
Right.
Maurice Starr do? That nigga went and got New Kids on the Block.
New Kids on the Block,
and
yes.
outsold
And made them the
whatever-
white.
You
A
know
lot
what
of people.
I'm saying?
I'm glad you said that. A lot of people do not know New Kids on the Block is the white New Edition.
Yeah,
I
they're
hope
the white
people
New
know
Edition.
that. Like they're from Boston and everything. They're from the
Yes,
same fucking
they're
neighborhood.
the white New Edition, bro.
They're white New
and
Edition.
They
That's the
outsold New
industry,
Edition.
bro.
They super outsold New Edition. Number one, because they was white. Number two, they got marketed way differently from New Edition.
Right.
Because they had dolls and TV
They was in like
shows
teen magazines
and
and shit
Beat
like that. I
magazine
remember
and
that.
all type of shit. Like they was marketed way different than New Edition, but New Edition
Right.
was better. You know what I mean? And they were the original, so and they were black. So
shout out to my beard glistening. I'm trying to not
This
focus
nigga.
on
nigga,
that.
nigga, I just gave you some
This
fucking
nigga get
music.
a new camera
facts.
and start
I
wilding.
just gave
Yeah,
niggas
yeah.
music
New Edition.
history, and this nigga talking about this glossy beard. Like,
New Kids on the Block.
Yeah.
Was the
this nigga is hilarious, yo.
New Kids on the Block was the new version of New Edition.
You got a beard grooming kit or something like?
Yeah, man.
Nigga
Give
get
your
a new
beard
camera.
some time
Two,
right
2
now.
weeks ago, he
Sponsor.
couldn't even be. Remember,
Nah,
2 weeks
man.
ago, we couldn't even get this nigga to stay on the pod because this
Right.
shit kept glitching. Now all of a sudden, his beard glistening. The fuck
Niggas-
out.
niggas is
Niggas get
borderline
new
smart
equipment and
pepper
start
over there.
getting crazy.
We're gonna have a new sponsor in a couple weeks. Watch.
Niggas is borderline salt and pepper. I just want you to know. In that light,
Oh, I got a lot of salt in mine.
not you. I'm talking about this nigga down here.
That nigga took it to Baltimore. Not
Yeah.
you.
Not you.
Yeah.
Not you.
Yeah.
To the
I-
white party.
I'm glad niggas picked up on the fake Baltimore accent.
Stupid.
I would do a disservice if I put some ice around my neck because this beard already glistening right now. But anyways, so We ready to play these records, man? We already been potting for like an hour 55.
Look how niggas talk shit. Look how niggas
I got something special for y'all niggas. Shout out to Vernon Frazier for coming through, man, blessing us with all these comments, man. Shout out to Rolling in the chat as always.
Yo, what's the name of the podcast again? The Basketball Sports Talk Podcast.
Barbershop Sports Talk.
Barbershop Sports Talks Podcast. I want to give them some love, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all shout us out when y'all do y'all pod next episode. I mean, we're gonna keep this cross promotion thing popping, you feel me?
How about what he said, Do It All from Lords of the Underground was saying how they were compared to Daz Effects back then. That's true. That's
like the hot thing you gotta go with, and niggas try to emulate it. Like if we did some shit on podcasts and nobody ever did before, somebody's gonna come behind us and do the same shit.
Let me find out Trey about to be the East Coast version of Roland. Nigga with the facts we actually understand.
Right.
Hey.
Right.
Oh, Shots.
Right.
Shots.
Where is Roland from?
Roland ain't.
Is he?
Roland.
Yeah, that's fucked up, y'all. How we don't know where our most loyal fucking listener is from.
I think
Wait a minute.
from the coast.
So wait a minute.
Roland's not on the West Coast.
I was thinking that because we probably at 1. He can't be potting with us at 10 in the morning, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's not. I don't think he's on the East.
You don't know that?
I think he's on the East. I think he said where he's from. I think he in Florida or something.
I need to know. I think Florida is correct. I don't think he's on the West
Bro,
Coast.
Where the fuck you at? I know he's from the coast. I'm sorry.
I don't know if he's still on. I don't know.
Hey,
if he's
yo, you better stop taking shots at Roland. He been on the pod more than you have. That's what he gonna say. Like I know Roland, he gonna come back with something. He probably not listening right now.
He got more empathy than you, nigga.
Because remember when Jay first got on, right? You didn't see Roland throw the shot. He was like, "Wow."
Yeah.
Hold on.
He started this.
Hold on, he started it. Hold on.
You started this.
Look.
Hey.
Wow.
You started this.
Shit.
You want to know something crazy?
You started
I ain't
this.
see Roland after that because Roland now figured he
dipped
wasn't
off.
no more. Like, oh shit, I was about to take his spot. He back. He dipped off.
Hey, yo, Jay fucked this. Jay fucked his debut up.
Hey yo, yeah, Jay fuck his Oh, Jay.
Nigga ain't see Roland after that. He like, fuck.
Roland said, "Wow," and did. Word, that's how y'all coming.
Yeah, we did say that last week. Like, bitch, look, Roland, you might got a spot for you, dog.
Word.
I don't know.
Word.
Nigga Jay came to crush niggas' dreams. Dude. That's fucked
Heard
up,
Roland
yo.
said, wow.
Niggas went and bought a webcam and everything. Like, you know,
And I'm gonna be here Wednesday too, Roland.
Man,
So
he
relax.
didn't say he bought a webcam on the low.
niggas went and bought a webcam.
Yo, and stupid.
Yo.
He said Roland bought a webcam on the low. I'm about to get on this nigga.
Yo.
And then Jay came on and he was like, "Wow." That's how y'all come in.
That's all niggas can say. That's all niggas can say during disappointment, right?
Hold up, fellas. I'm setting up right now. Hold on, I'm about to get on.
Oh, you said me?
Wow.
Okay, yo, let's get ready so we can play these records. I got something special I want to play for y'all.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We about to end here. Catch us on the audio to hear these songs, man. Peace.
I'm gonna play my record first because I want y'all to hear.